Lily and Lee finally covered this song.
Alright, hello guys, we are live. Hello everybody, and welcome to the chill stream. I brought some guests with me. I brought some lovely waifus.
Hello!
We have the lovely and beautiful, which one do you say first? I'll go CL. The lovely and beautiful CL.
Hello!
And then we have the lovely goddess herself, Goddess Christina. Since you guys have been asking for her, I have delivered. Don't ever try to do that for you guys. Let me have popsicle.
Why is your Twitch taking forever to connect to the chat? That's weird.
It's there. I had to refresh. I'll refresh again. So, yeah, well, I just wanted to chill and chat with friends and have a good time. We'll just talk about crap. And you guys can ask questions. I don't know if Roy will join us. He hasn't messaged me back, but he might. Let me read the chat. Hey, Bridge, I got a question. Who would you rather be with for 1 year, Chi-Chi Black or just Monica? Chi-Chi Black.
Who would want to sleep with Monica?
She's way crazier than Chi-Chi Black. Pyro, the champion, says, hi, hey, Cressy. Hello, Abdul Gotcha. And saying, Kid Justin. It's my true love, Killer Rabbit. My best buddy, Killer Rabbit. No, if I hug her, it'll be in the bedroom. And CL will not have to...
Not approved.
And then CL will have to kill me right afterwards. Yeah, we do a special kind of hug. Yeah. I'm just kidding. But she was my rival in high school in badminton. Oh, it was like Dragon Ball Z in high school with us. Yeah, I just got done working out. Like, what? You want me to be impressed? How you trying to show off that $1 million body? She trying to impress me, yo. Hey there, Ashley Rosemary. How's everybody on my Twitch side doing? You guys looking good? Hey, Demon Slayer. I wish. You wish you couldn't handle me, Killer Rabbit. Why would I be racist to the gay people? My aunt's gay. No joke, she is. So, no, I have nothing against nobody unless they make it their business to piss me off. Other than that, I'm pretty much chill with anybody, as long as you're not hurting anybody or doing some fucked up shit. Okay, sure. Don't you sure me, Killer Rabbit? She denies my power. Hey, Battlemore, welcome to the chill stream, guys. Like I said, we're just chilling. I'm just gonna go in and out of my character voice. I kind of just got done with the long walk of going to get groceries, so just chilling. Omni Gamer, TW says Cressy's thicker than CL in the hips. CL has bigger boobs. I'm not really a boob guy. I'm more of a butt guy. They're fine. They're nice. How can I fight you, girl? I haven't fought you in, like, 3 years. Why? Yeah, we used to spar a lot. Equality, bitches. I hold back sometimes. Sometimes I don't hold back because sometimes she'll hit me with that fucking Hurricane Rana, try to wrap her legs around my head and twist me. I'm like, bitch, hell no. And as soon as she does, I grab her right on her hip and slam her ass right to that ground. And then she tries to put me into a turkey clutch headlock. Like, fuck you. That's our way of playing. Is wrestling around and doing martial arts and shit. Well, Canada is way smaller than me, though. Well, he's taller, but he's, you know, I got more girth on me. So, I can easily withstand your Hurricane Ranas, where Canada's skinnier. He's like skin and bones, though. No, he's a tall, he's like almost 6 feet. I think he's like 5'10", I think, but he's a tall dude. It was a good friend of ours, so. Abridged CL Cressy, would you rather be in Dragon Ball Super or Dragon Ball GT? Which one would I rather be in?
Super.
I'm trying to think about this pragmatically. Which is more advantageous? No, I don't really care what it's Candace. It's about which one do I that's more advantageous for me to live in. I'll go. I begrudgingly go with Super. Actually, I'm gonna go with Super. Though you know what? I'm surprised CL picked Super because SSJ4 is not in Super. It's in GT. So she fucked up. she fucked up. Dragon Ball Heroes isn't canon either. I'm really surprised CL said Super.
I can change my mind. I'll go to GT.
Nah, you already know. You said Super, so stick with it.
Yeah, but Rosé's in Super.
Omnijack's like wrestling, sure. It was legit wrestling. Unlike you guys, I can wrestle a girl and not fucking make it sexual. I have respect. Especially if I'm actually fighting you. Wouldn't do me no good. Now, I might touch your boobs afterwards, but in the heat of the moment, your ass is going down. I take wrestling seriously.
Heroes is not canon. I was answering the chat.
Hey there, Cotton Candy, gotcha. I have a question. What if Steven from Steven Universe had Ultra Instinct and fought UI Goku? He'd still lose. Like, him having UI does nothing. Roshi having UI did nothing against Jiren, so what the fuck would Steven Universe having UI do against Goku? Nothing. Do a frog splash onto CL. I would kill her. Or at least break a rib.
Yeah, let's not.
Bridge, how do you feel about last night's defeat? It will all CL fault, and I hate her for it.
Well, damn.
Bridge would fall to me in wrestling. Sure, Meliodas. UI, in my opinion, is useless. I don't know why you say that, Caboose. If it wasn't for UI, they'd probably be dead by now.
And there it is.
Wouldn't be a chat without Cressy Burt, would it?
You shouldn't be getting burps from not eating. You get burps from eating.
Hey, we did get up to 4 birdies, therefore, in Batman. We did. Hey there, Stamen. How you doing? Let's see. I have no questions here on the Twitch side. Goku, do you think that Rose is sleeping with Bowser? If you answer correctly, then wish might come true. Hey, that's great. Not playing Legends right now at the moment there, Bardock-san, sorry. No COMMANDMENT. Ah, them was the good old days. Wait, that was only like what? How? Wow, that was 6 years ago. 7 years ago. Oh my god. God, where's the time gone? Alright, Koi says he wants to join, so I'm gonna invite him if you guys are alright with it.
It's a guy!
We're having a chill stream. We're just talking and stuff, talking out the chat and stuff. Figure. Thank you, GotchaTuber, for subscribing.
What's your question, Pyro? And there went a sub badge.
I'm gonna put Koi right in between you two ladies.
You're gonna make him hold the cup?
Pretty much.
He's holding the cup, guys.
Good job.
He's got your chibi PNG in the middle between me and Cressy, and the bit jar is there, so it looks like you're holding the cup. It's kind of cute, actually.
He's a glorified money collector. Pay me, bitches.
Give me your money.
Pay me. Okay, so we got Ciala Bridge. Why is Crossy wearing a bra but no underwear? That's something. That's something I gotta ask her. Let's see. We also got a hyena droid. What says pets the Cresselia. Hellas, of course.
RZS says, it's kind of cute. Koi, bitch, I'm adorable.
Hey there, Icy Dipper, 9K. Pokemon the Bomb and Sale says, pay the sloot for a British pimp. For the abridged pimp. I'm ahead to 10 cents. Fine, have it. It feels like Koi is holding a cup and says, change. Got any changes? That's... If I ate spoiled food for the rest of my life, I'd die, Caboose, so no, it wouldn't be worth it. Let's see... The Bridge, who won the Tournament of Power? You or me? Universe 7 won the Tournament of Power, which you are a part of, so everybody did. So you and me won it. Yeah. Not for me. The transition was way more easier for me because I didn't care for it on the 3DS. I did not like the gameplay style for me. It was a lot more easy for me to adjust when it was on the 4.
Looks like Koi is saying, money, give it.
Are there gonna be about memes about Koi's? Yeah, I like it on the 4. Yeah, the movement's a lot more easier for me. I still think they could have done a much better job with the flow motion. I know it was in infancy, so I think they did a better job in 3, though we didn't get to use it to its full abilities. Like we couldn't really do as much in Dream Drop Distance as we were in 3. As the spaces are so far apart, I can barely flow on anything. I enjoyed Dream Drop Distance. It was, if it weren't for Birth by Sleeping 2, it would have been my favorite one. But honestly, it's convoluted fucking story. It's what kept it down for me.
Babe, you want to put this in the charger? It's dead. I can't play Legends until.
I've always said, anytime you invoke time travels when you run out of fucking ideas. That's for any like story. And everybody goes down that route. Red vs. Blue did it. Marvel's done it. Kingdom Hearts has done it. And none can really properly... Because time is really just hard to explain in general, because it has so many contradictions. Oh, they will. They will. Miles is already getting flack already. And I don't know why he's taking their bullshit. If I was Miles, I'd be like, bitch, I'm the last fucking good writer you've got in this fucking... in this damn thing. Like, so, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Rooster Teeth right now, but... They've already... A lot of people are leaving it. I think Bernie and everybody else is pretty much gone.
Yeah. Rush doesn't always beat me in Xenoverse 2.
Who would win? Huh? What? Yeah, I never got that. Why we never fought Frollo. I was hoping to fight Frollo. Because reasons. Come on, young Midoriya, you know the answer to that question. Why are you asking? You know the answer. I don't like answering questions that you already know the answer to. Unless you're really, really, really young and just don't know no better. Oh, Cressy is so dang adorable. I'm gonna die from cuteness overload. It's fine. Alright, Kayla Rabbit. You can always just feel free to call me. You have my number. Say it again. Oh yeah, that is annoying. Question for Bridge. How do you feel about Kingdom Hearts treating Kairi so badly? I don't think they've treated her badly. She's very important. More like they don't utilize her as much. But as far as how they treated her, I don't think they've ever treated Kairi badly. Have you? My thing is that they don't use her as much. She's always just been that girl who's part of the trio, but who's important, but they don't like use her. That's my thing with her. But as far as like her character, they've treated her very well. Like she's never made to look like a joke. She's important to the story, obviously. It's just she doesn't get. Is she made to look like a joke in 3? Alright. Man, if she gets wrecked, I'm not gonna be surprised. She's barely had much training, and she's not really naturally gifted with the Keyblade like Sora or Riku has when they've had training throughout, multiple games. So if she gets like manhandled by fucking Xehanort, I mean, come on, it's Xehanort or any of the organization members. What did you expect? But I do think she should at least put up she should at least have like a showing, like she shouldn't be like a scrub, but she damn sure shouldn't be ragdolling anybody like crazy. But hey there, Megamax XZX. Ryan says, "Hey, Rich, where'd the gay Jedi go?" A while ago. I made it a while ago. I made it up a while ago. I offered to pay for the wedding, so she got mad at me because I can't go to Ireland. So what? Donut Time Lord says, Cressy, Koi, and CL and Bridge, how are you? I'm doing
good.
I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good, guys.
Koi's got it so bad, guys.
Not doing Legends. Sorry about it, more. Not doing Legends. Just doing a chill stream for this. So.
I said hi to you earlier, Cream Soda.
Okay, go get it.
I'm doing alright, Jamerson. How's you?
He is typical Sora. I don't know where Sora doesn't act out of character at all. Matter of fact, he acts almost as a caricature of himself sometimes in Dream Drop Distance. Do you want your... No, I don't want my revenge. I'm fine. No, Sora's always been that bright. He's a fucking kid. He's a typical kid. Like, Sora, what did you expect? Sora's not the smartest or the dumbest. He's just a kid. He's gonna act accordingly. Like, what did you expect? He's an islander, for God's sakes. Like, what did you expect? Which is weird, but, yeah, yeah. But no, what did you expect? Sora, did exactly what we expect. Well, it's what we expect Sora to do. He could sometimes rush in a little too much. I wish he would learn a little bit more, because he's getting older now, so, you know, like, a little bit more progression with Sora, where he starts to learn more from his mistakes. Like, Dream Drop Distance should be, like, you know, dude, I thought that would be the way, like Sora had to take a step back, which he does a little bit, and learn, like, it's because of how he was acting, it got him in trouble, you know? So I want him to learn from that. Hold on. Okay, you are robotic like crazy.
You're cutting out, Koi. Your internet's being stupid. We see you, Josiah.
Abridge, are you actually friends with the YouTuber Prince Vegeta? I think friends is
They're acquaintances at this point.
Yeah, I think friends is a little too strong. I think yeah, I think we're progressing. Like, he follows me on Twitter, on Twitch. We are friends on Discord. We don't talk though. But you know, he likes me, and like I think we'll get there. I think we're at a point where we'll get there. I think friends is just not quite there. It's a work in progress. We'll say that much. Like, seriously, even the kids from the world ends with you. Wait, when did I say we're friends? Right now. Just Sora talks to you, you're his friend. It don't matter if he just met you.
Sora, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's naive and stuff, but at the same time, to have such a cheery disposition like that.
That's Goku in a nutshell, though.
I don't know. It feels a bit more innocent with Sora.
When? Goku has been like that since he was a kid, and has maintained that into his adulthood.
Well, Goku's never really been about making friends. It's just about
yes, he has. He's been about making friends. Look at who he's been friends with. Look who his whole entourage are his friends. Master Roshi, Krillin, Bulma, Chi-Chi, Plorp, Wong, Kami. Are you a Dragon Ball fan? I can't believe you said that shit. Vegeta, Piccolo, people who tried to kill him. Frieza, he tried to be friends with Frieza for a second. I'm a little offended that you even went there. I'm a little offended. You don't see Sora trying to be friends with Xehanort. And you know he
You
tried.
know darn well he would if he thought he could.
That's what I'm saying. Like I said, he's no different from Goku. Fuck. The only difference is Goku also enjoys fighting. How he makes friends through the spirit of competition. Sora makes friends along his journey in a similar way, but he tries to use their heart. He tries to touch their heart. Naruto does it by using believe it. He talks no jutsu them. Okay. They should be able to hear you guys. Talk again, Koi.
Hello.
Oh yeah, they should be able to hear
Hello.
you.
Cressy, I think you should stay AFK.
Yeah, Cressy's AFK for a while, guys, but you should be able to hear Koi. Hey, Victoria. Hey, Erica. What is my favorite food? Pizza.
Pizza is amazing.
Ow! A
Sora's-
friend, the gargoyle, colorful fruit bat. What do we even call it? What's it called again?
I forgot. No, I think Sora would be friends with Xehanort if he had the opportunity to change. Like I said, but I guess it just depends on the circumstances. If Sora knew the circumstances.
Wait a minute. Are you saying that Sora would be like that one chick? I can change him.
No. I don't think he'd be like Naruto and try to talk no jutsu, Xehanort. But we have seen Sora, convert some people,
I still love that one. I don't know if either of you have seen this comic. Sora's in the My Hero Academia universe. And so his quirk, quote unquote quirk, is like his friends are his power. He makes friends with someone, he'll be able to use their quirk, right?
Uh-huh.
Bakugo's just telling him, like, I don't get it. Sora's like, seems pretty simple. Like, I make friends and I'm able to use their power. Yeah, that's what I don't get. Who the hell would be friends with you when you're so goddamn annoying? Sora, well, we're friends, right? His hand starts sparking. Bakugo, when did that happen?
But Briz, did you know that Sora was not supposed to be the main character? It was supposed to be Riku, but they changed it. Yes, I did. But Riku is still the main character, and still one of the most important characters in the entire fucking series.
You know what makes Sora... I don't know. One of the lines I think that made Sora an absolute breath of fresh air is when he's like, come on, Riku, you gotta think positive. And it's like, thank you, Sora. This is why you are a great character.
It's also why people hate you.
Bruce and I are doing Resident Evil 5, I believe, at 50k.
Yep.
Or are we doing 6?
Wait, what'd you say, Bridge?
It's also why people hate you. People hate too many positive characters too much. They're not relatable.
Well, fuck that!
They don't
We
like.
need positivity.
Look what happened with Goku. He's positive, and people hate him for being like that.
To be fair, Goku kind of did endanger everyone in the universe just for the sake of a good fight.
Not really. Again,
We have no idea.
would you stop blaming that when Whis himself said that they were already going to be destroyed if he had done nothing? This has been confirmed in the show. If you say otherwise, you're just using your own hand cannon to play on Goku. At this point,
All right,
I'm not even gonna go there because at that point, it's not even an argument. You're just basically using Team 4-star fucking logic. They said this, so it must be true, even though the story says otherwise.
No.
Oh well, let me guess. Power levels are bullshit too. Huh?
Nah, I'm just whatever. I was just mostly messing around.
I know.
One thing I will say though,
But no,
Bridge, I don't know if you saw my tweet.
But no, like you were saying, back to your point. Yeah, it was to point out Sora's disposition, comparing him to Terra. Terra being upset is believable. Because unlike Sora was somebody who was just lucky to have the Keyblade. Remember, he was nothing special. So he feels, it's very different from him. As to somebody like Terra who's been trained for the longest time to be a Keyblade wielder. That's something he strives to be. Sora didn't really strive to be a Keyblade wielder. It was just something that, he got. And he just enjoyed. So it's natural for Sora to say, hey, yeah, that's great. Whereas a Terra wouldn't be, because that's all he ever wanted to be. That's literally the thing he says to, his friends. That's what I want to be, as a Keyblade Master. So that was never Sora's dream. Sora never had that dream. He was just an islander that was just chilling and just got the Keyblade. So it makes sense for the character.
If anything, Sora's living his dream. He gets to go see other worlds. That's literally what he always wanted.
Yeah, that's what Sora wanted. Whereas Terra and them, they were, for all we know, trained since they were young, to do this. Like little Jedi, like Padawans. That's all they wanted. So it makes sense for their characters where Terra, gets angry and upset about it. Well, that's because he didn't get to live his dream. Sora did, and he's just happy.
I wouldn't even say Terra got really angry when he fell. He was just
more
mostly upset
yeah, that's human. Are we not allowed to get upset if we don't get the thing? If we work hard at something and we don't get it, that's a very human emotion. And I don't get I don't get that. Like, what's there not to get about that? You strive to achieve something, you didn't do it, you're going to be upset about it.
I really don't understand why people hate on Terra. I think he's a great character.
It's mainly because of how they tell the story. Similar to how the prequels tell their story in a very straightforward manner. Even though, from the character's perspective, everything seems okay. But from our perspective, since we're seeing on the outside, it seems way too direct and way too straightforward. Which, I get that. I do. If I was telling the story, I would make it a bit more elaborate. I would definitely make, I wouldn't change, like, how the characters act. I would just change how you would tell the story a little bit and make it a bit more deliberate. Keep you guessing and stuff. And not just make it, like, in your face. As they were doing. They were being direct, and it kept frustrating us to say, like, dude, he's obviously doing this! Like, make it a bit more conniving. Make a bit more not in your face with it.
I'm back.
Or at the very least, maybe because it's obvious, like, why Terra trusts Master Xehanort. Master Xehanort was essentially his uncle.
It's been obvious. Remember, for anybody who actually reads the books know why Master Xehanort is so well beloved. Remember, they had a falling out, but for the most part, he is well respected. He'd be a Grand Master if he hadn't left. So of course he would be well respected and trusted. It's not like the stereotypical bad guy. Oh, he's evil. That's not how they're gonna look at him. That's how we, the viewer, view Xehanort. That's not how Terra or Aqua or Aventus will look at him. That's dumb. Right, if you were to even think that. Of course, Terra's gonna believe what he says. Why would he? I just don't get that with people.
And honestly, I'll say this too. Master Xehanort's manipulation of Terra was better than Palpatine's manipulation of Anakin.
I don't know. I'm not gonna go that far. I ain't gonna go that far.
Well, you know why I say that?
Palpatine been manipulating Anakin since he was a child. Not Terra was a grown man.
Well, no, the reason I say it was better is because the way Palpatine starts off his argument is, by the way, the dark side can bring, he basically said, by the way, the dark side can stop pregnant women from dying. Dark side rules. Meanwhile, Xehanort's a little more subtle than that, because Xehanort's like, hey, maybe dark and light should be an equal share, so maybe don't be afraid of the dark and just keep it in balance with the light. Like, that sounds reasonable. Like, that's how a good manipulation starts.
The problem is the problem is you ignore multiple years of build up to that point. That's like that. So, I get what you're saying, but the problem is you're ignoring nearly 2 decades of him manipulating Anakin to him believing him and trusting him up until that point. So even if you want to say the darkness is this and that, which remember, at that point Anakin is already disillusioned with the Jedi. He's already not trusting them. And he's supposed to be, and the light's supposed to be, Jedi supposed to be selfish, this and that. That's why he says, the dark side can help.
All right, fair enough.
I get.
But you get what I'm saying.
No, I get it. It's just, I'm not gonna say his manipulation was more or less, because we all know Xehanort it's just a character version of Palpatine. God, I'm kind of mad now that he put Star Wars in there. So welcome back, Cressy. Sorry, we didn't mean to go on this tangent without welcoming you back.
No, it's fine, it's fine.
Abridge, let's be honest. Palpatine wishes he could come up with a plan half as convoluted as Xehanort's.
Hey, the Anime King. Thank you so much for subscribing, dude. Well, Palpatine's no slouch. He is insanely freaking smart, but he just inherited a 1,000-year-old right, which is, still pretty damn good, because at least Palpatine was able to bank on it. Like, I got no issue with that.
Give Xehanort credit. He came up with everything himself. He didn't have a 1,000-year-old plan to go off of.
I know, again, I was just saying, they're both smart, but Yeah, Xehanort is, he's ridiculous. Palpatine's smart, Xehanort's ridiculous. That's all I gotta say.
That sounds about right, honestly.
That pretty much sums it all up.
By the way, can the Star Wars novel please stop ruining Rise of Skywalker, please? I am hating what they're revealing.
Well,
I don't know if you've heard about what that stuff, AG.
I've heard about it. I just don't care. I'm not surprised. I just don't care, honestly. I told you what was.
Well, it feels like they're just.
I told you.
It feels like they're writing this.
Go ahead.
It feels like half the stuff they wrote in the novel was in response to public reception. Okay, so Rey's Palpatine's granddaughter. Oh my God, so that means Palpatine fucks? Disney's like, no. That was that Palpatine's son was actually a clone. It's like, oh, screw off.
But no, this is what they wanted. You can't even say this isn't knee-jerk because at that point this is their opportunity to clarify. This is them clarifying stuff. You can't say this is a knee-jerk reaction when they wrote the story themselves. So now they have to clarify that. This is them clarifying it, and they're just bad at telling stories.
Sounds like
it's not that hard. Like, people want to give prequel. I can go to so many novels. Like I said, The Rise of Darth Vader, the Darth Plagueis novel, all have good explanations that really just breathes out the story. Why can't Disney do that? Like, people give the prequel so much shit, but they love the novels and all that shit when it breathes it out and really gives you actual explanations that you can actually buy into. Like I said, The Rise of Darth Vader.
Say what you will about George Lucas, but he was like. Because let's be honest,
George didn't write the story. George didn't write those novels, by the way. There were people he liked who wrote them, but he didn't write those novels.
What I was going to say, though, is say what you will about George Lucas. At least he stuck to his guns. Meanwhile, Disney keeps changing everything. Like, oh, you didn't like that? Well, we'll make it like this. Well, that's even worse. Okay, we'll change it again. Stop changing it and stick with something.
They're not. And pretty much, that's it. All right, let's move on, because I'm done talking about Star Wars.
We all go on to it for like 2 or 3 hours.
Go ahead, we're going to have to make a podcast so we keep doing shit like this.
Why don't you?
Well, there is only one more thing I'd like to talk about.
Uh-oh.
Which is?
The fact that they confirmed that the body, like, Palpatine was in was a clone body. It's like, oh, come on. Really? Because I actually saw this one theory that I really loved because it was a good theory.
Did you know Star Wars Theory is doing an interview with Sam Witwer?
Wait, really?
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
I was like, I bet Cora's like, what, you think you're better than me? I was in a video game with him.
You think you're better than me? I see how it is.
Someone tell Gur his husbando is going to be on Star Wars Theory.
Oh, boy.
All right, so let's see. Sorry, we got any more questions for myself, Cressy, Koi, and let's see. Fantastic.
But yeah, I did not like the whole it's a clone of Palpatine. Like,
huh?
Get a new dog for $26.
Grab it then. Snatch that up.
I don't have $26.
I'll buy it then. I'll buy it after the stream. Okay.
No.
Yeah, I didn't spend too much when we went to the store, so I can snag it up.
Even the clone thing doesn't make sense because like,
huh?
Even the clone thing doesn't make sense because if it was a clone, why didn't it come out looking like?
What'd you say?
I said I cannot find the other dock. I looked today.
All right, well I'll just grab it after we're done after the stream.
This one's better anyway because it won't scratch the switch up. Okay. The other one does.
That's good. All right, go ahead, Koi.
Now you speak.
But yeah, like, honestly, what I would have preferred is this one theory I saw, like, because we've seen Sith possess things in the past, right? Like, jars, urinals, like, even in the Old Republic, they would possess statues and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I saw this one theory, like, that Palpatine was so hell-bent on surviving, he possessed his own corpse, which I actually thought was really cool. That was different.
It's not the different. I've seen it. That's been done before. It's just weird. It kind of is. That's weird as fuck. That's dark as hell too. Cause you'd just be a rotting fucking. I would have been happier if he took the Darth Nihilus route. Honestly.
But seriously though, like the novel is ruining the movie for me, and I didn't think that's possible.
Well, it is what it is. But
I mean, it's possible, and they seem to complete.
and
You
the
know.
novels are canon, so let's see.
I did see this one thing on Twitter. I can't remember who posted it, but someone was like, "You know, at one point
hold
Disney's
on.
gonna be."
Quick. Every time we get like something drop in, you should say something. Thank you for the chai or something like that. or this bit or
Sorry.
these coins will make me stronger.
These
Nice.
bits will make me stronger. I get to
But
be
yeah,
the
with how-
suit now.
But with how much Disney Star Wars likes to retcon stuff, eventually at one point they're gonna be like, "What Star Wars movies? We didn't make no Star Wars movies. You guys must have dreamed that up."
They didn't.
Hold on 1 second.
Let's see. What question? If you combine the Super Saiyan God with normal Super Saiyan form, like Goku did with the Kai, what? You can't really do that. I don't even know how you would do that. When the Super Saiyan God form is a which is the next grade form of Super Saiyan. I don't get how you can combine one with the other. That's like asking me to combine Super Saiyan 1 with Super Saiyan 2. What the fuck? You can't do that shit. Unless like you're fusing. I don't even think you can do that either.
You know what's funny? We like Dragon Ball and Kingdom Hearts, and they're on the opposite ends of the spectrum. Like, because one of them's got the most convoluted, confusing story. The other one is super simple.
That's how Toram Alex is writing. Super simple. Imagine Being says, how I gift or sub, I want to blow up your account. If you want to gift or sub, how do you gift or sub?
For what? Which
Well,
side?
If you want to sub, all you gotta do is
You can gift subs too.
you can give subs. I don't exactly know how to.
I think you have to be sub first though.
Yeah, I think I have to be sub first to get. I don't think so, but here, if you want to sub to me, guys, here you go. If you guys want to, there you go.
But if you want to gift a sub, right up top it should say gift a sub.
Yeah, right up top it should say gift a sub if you want to, and there is that for you to sub. How are you doing, Cressy?
Or we can get this one. They said this is a good replacement for the original.
What?
Because this is the original one. They said this is a good replacement for that one.
Which one you want? Let me know. Which one you're cool. Grab it afterwards.
Holy Christ. Hi, sorry.
Hear me out, Abridge. Since normal Super Saiyan requires normal ki, you combine it. The problem is, Goku already has base ki in his base, and him doing anything else would. I don't know if he has God Ki in his base, but he is at that level already in his base. He is already at God level in his base, and all his Saiyan forms are exponentially stronger, so it wouldn't really make point. It would be a moot point at that point. Time to still like. Please don't. Imagine Being, if you're underage, please don't. I mean, if you're an adult.
What?
Imagine Me wants to. I'm assuming he's joking, but you know, if he's underage, please don't do anything too rash.
Sorry for the angry growl. I keep dying against freaking Wargoyle in the 3rd district. This sucks. Freaking Nomura. Hey, I'm Nomura. I like to come up with stories by smoking cocaine.
Well, no, he loves plenty of stuff. I think he loves overly convoluted stuff. I think that's just his thing. He just likes it. Let's see. Jamerson Rulich says, "Hey, Bridge Koi, CL and Cressy, have you heard of the real life Mulan movie? It's not adding Chang to the movie."
No, I did not.
Why would they not?
Why?
Because of the Me Too movement.
Yeah, but
they
isn't
literally
that part
said-
of the entire fucking movie?
Hey there, Joseph the Real. Thanks you for the 100 bits. Say again.
Isn't
But
Shang like
the re-
part of the entire movie?
Yeah.
Yes, but the reason they and I quote, because of the Me Too movement. we didn't feel comfortable having a male commander over the female because of the Me Too stuff.
Yeah, that's gonna ruin the movie entirely.
That ruins her entire point.
That really ruins it. I was gonna.
Shang is supposed to be there to represent that military dominance who she has to prove herself to. And the love interest, by the way.
Yeah,
and plus, it doesn't even. Okay, another thing. It doesn't even make sense because, for one thing, Shang never did anything that would be like a Me Too thing. Like everything with him and Mulan was consensual and everything. Like that makes no sense.
No, the point of Shang was that he was a military commander trying to fill his father's shoes. That was like his character, and he was trying to whip for better or worse, a very green army into shape.
The basis of the story is they're not supposed to have women in the army.
And Mulan, did it because her dad just couldn't do it. He's too old.
They're going against the entire thing.
That's the point of that story. Now, if they really want to be bad about it, why don't you make it like the actual Mulan? Now that's why don't the Me Too movie jump on the real story of Mulan, where they try to sell her into a sex slave, and she had to take her own life. Why don't you Me Too that? Don't Me Too the story that makes you look like a hero and an icon.
Christ, Disney, I trusted you.
I don't know why. That was your first mistake.
No, listen. I saw the trailer. I thought it was really cool. I was like, oh my god, that's awesome. Oh, hearing that, what the fuck is missing the character?
What do we want? A girl we're fighting for. They probably hated that too, the song too. I don't need you fighting for me.
That song is gone too, and so is Mushu.
No.
Eddie Murphy's like, I want that goddamn top anyway. Hey, Eddie Murphy's doing pretty good though. He's making a comeback. We should watch Dolomite Is My Name. Well, I will say his portrayal of Dolomite isn't accurate. It's basically Eddie Murphy being Eddie Murphy, but he's good at it. Like it's like I was entertained throughout the movie, and it was really good. Like I wouldn't really say it was an accurate depiction of how Dolomite was, but still a good movie. Here is I can't answer that one. Okay.
Quick question though, I have to ask. Are they not gonna add the dragon, my favorite character of Mulan, the annoying character?
We just said Mushu. No.
Oh, Mushu. Okay, it's just I forgot the name. Sorry.
No. Apparently, Seal said.
Yeah, they're replacing Mushu with like a phoenix.
So no Eddie Murphy. Which I don't get. Eddie Murphy is back at work, and y'all don't want to have him reprise his role, but you damn sure had James Earl Jones reprise Mufasa, and he could tell he didn't want to be there. And that man was phoning it in when he was doing Mufasa. Like, I'm just getting paid at this point.
Oh, and you know what else ruins it? Because you know what else they're doing with the live-action Mulan that kind of ruins the whole premise? Apparently one of the villains is like a female witch or something, so it's like, wasn't the whole point that female warriors were kind of a...
She's a woman! She's a woman! She'll never be worth anything! Remember, wasn't that the whole fucking point?
That was the whole point of the movie.
Yeah, especially like we're being realistic.
Don't worry, guys. We're progressive, though. We're progressive.
Honestly, with how like progressive they're trying to be, it makes me kind of wonder what dirty laundry Disney has. Like, which executives hit on who they're terrified of getting Me Too'd by, and that's why they're overcompensating with the Me Too stuff.
You know, like I said, I don't care for the live action shit anyway. I don't. It's funny how they've regressed. Like Bismuth said, the live action Mulan is regressing. This is the regress version. I will take the second movie over this. And I don't even care for the second movie that much. And I'll take that movie over this one.
I hated Mulan 2. That shit was awful.
I didn't hate Mulan 2. It was a direct DVD.
I didn't hate it. I just feel like it could have been way better.
It was you guys. It was direct to DVD. What did you really expect from a straight to DVD? The only ones that really did any type of direct to DVD was Extremely Goofy Movie, which in my opinion rivals the first one, and Simba's Pride, which they actually put some money into. They didn't just it wasn't as good as the first one, but they put some money into it.
For me,
I also like the Aladdin sequels.
Yeah, that sequels weren't that bad neither. Like I didn't hate Mulan 2 because at least my boys got some actual I understood the premise, but it was nowhere near as good as the second one, first one. It was
For
nowhere
me-
near. Like, but if you were going in thinking Mulan 2 was going to be anywhere near the second one, that's kind of on you, because I never went in thinking the second one's going to be anywhere near as good. You want to talk about a bad sequel? The fucking Hunchback of Notre Dame sequel. That was
Oh god.
that was horrible.
Oh.
That was bad.
That was
Okay.
disrespectful to the first movie.
Hold on a second. I think so was
Considering
the
that
only.
the first, okay, guys, considering the first Hunchback is my favorite Disney film of all time, you can understand the absolute hatred I have for Hunchback 2.
That anger I get that. See, at least I get that one. The Mulan one, I understand it's not great, but it's not bad to me. It's a nice little popcorn flick that I can watch. It's like the Aladdin films. I can sit back and.
In my opinion about the Mulan, the second movie, I honestly, I don't know. I was a little disappointed, but in the end,
No,
I
get the disappointment. I'm just saying it's not horrible.
No,
compared to the Hunchback of
I
Notre
was
Dame
just
sequel.
saying like when I first saw it, but like I said, like in the end, I actually enjoyed it. It was cute, funny, and worth it.
I like that. I want to be like other girls song for some reason. It just
I guess I shouldn't be surprised that they're letting the gender politics take over for the Mulan film, because that, like, the live action remakes are cash cows to begin with. They're nothing but cash grabs. There's no passionate storytelling there. So of course they let stuff.
I have no interest in seeing another Kung Fu Panda movie. They've done their job. Leave it alone. The trilogy is fine as is. I thought it's one of the more better trilogies you'll find. Definitely one of the best ones you'll find. I thought the second was the best one, in my opinion. The first one is amazing. The third one closed it out pretty well. It wasn't like horrible. It wasn't overly amazing. It was just really satisfying. It was a satisfying movie to watch.
Which one?
The third one. Third one was very satisfying.
Third
And,
what?
Kung Fu Panda movie.
Oh, I love the Kung Fu Panda trilogy.
That's what I'm saying. Dude, they don't need to bring any more back. They've done their job well. I think the third one was perfect. Was a way to end it. And like you said, he progressed from student to Dragon Warrior to Master. There you go. What's next? Grandmaster? Like Poe?
No.
Alright, if they're gonna do this, if they're gonna bring a fourth one, Poe has to be old as shit and has his own fucking legion of fighters and shit. And he stumbles upon like either a boy or a girl, and he's like passing on the ways of the new Dragon Warrior. Like he's really trying to, that's the only way you can end Poe's story at that point.
We don't need the Ash Ketchum thing. Like, guys, I'm still young for all these series. I haven't gotten old.
Unless Jack Black just
You
wants a
have
paycheck.
got to be. Okay, so I finally defeat Wargoyle, and now I'm dealing with the lobster.
Dude, I never watched the Emoji Movie, but I've heard some things about it.
It's god awful.
I've heard bad
God
things about that movie.
awful.
Wait, what movie? Sorry.
Emoji Movie.
Ugh.
I never
Like
watch it and never tend to watch it.
Let me give the difference between where the Lego movie actually was a good movie. The Emoji Movie is awful. What's crazy is both are just cash cows on two brands, but one did it amazingly and the other one did it very, very poorly. Which is crazy because both have they're just bland faces, but somehow the Lego Movie was able to pump story and life. If you ever see Lego Movie, see it. It's worth your time. It's great. Whereas the it's just god awful. They did not try. Where the Lego Movie, like I said, I don't know why the Lego Movies does so well though. They do it well with Star Wars. They do it well with their own movies. The Lego Movies do very, very damn well.
Isn't Lego supposed to be like a kind like a comedy, but mixed with like a
I'll be right back, guys.
All right.
okay,
All
like
right.
a parody or something? Because I know they add characters in there, and they just like
Legos
make it fun.
can be whatever they want. That's what Legos are. They're just building things. You can just build stuff with them and make. But that's the thing about Legos. You can whatever you want. Do you remember Kung Fu Panda: Legends of Awesomeness? Yes, I did.
Yes.
Wasn't the animation wasn't as good? I wasn't expecting it to be, but it helped. It helped drag the story out a bit with Poe and them. I thought it was decent. Nothing like crazy, but it was a decent show that you could, put on.
Mm-hmm.
Koi left Megamat. Hold your question until he gets back. Why does everybody want to pet me?
Because you're a little wolf.
Well, no, you can't pet me. No.
Okay, then.
You need
Alright.
sales permission.
All right, so Koi, you have a question?
Love you, Mom.
Oh.
Hold on. no,
Okay,
no.
alright.
I am not going to die to the freaking lobster. I am not dying to something that goes on my plate.
Concentrating mode activate.
See you later there, Bardock the Sand.
See ya.
Oh my god, Abridge, Koi, CL, and Cresselia all in the same stream. Love you all, you're awesome. Have spoken to think all of you before.
Hey, Epic!
Always a pleasure to talk to you. To be honest, always polite.
No.
Nice. Always a pleasure, Epic.
I haven't seen him in a while.
It's been 18 years since I slumber or something like that. I don't know. I don't know what was I thinking.
Alright, I got one. Name one of your most underrated like Disney flicks or that you guys saw that you think is underrated. That I've always said Goofy movie is extremely underrated. For me.
Yes.
Goofy movie, extremely Goofy movie is some of my most underrated films that I liked. What else is? And I'm talking about Oliver and Company is underrated.
Oh, I love that movie.
I think Oliver and Company is very underrated. Actually, let me look up some Disney flicks because I can't like name them on point. So let me.
I don't know.
How
For
many years
me,
do you guys think it's going to take before Hollywood figures out that gender politics is box office poison?
Whenever they,
I mean-
when their Parkers start to bleed dry. All right, so I'm gonna start with the 80s. Let me look. I'm gonna look up some of my most underrated films.
Go ahead.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. I really thought that was underrated. I love Honey, I Shrunk the Kid. Well, I love Honey, I Blew Up the Kid as well. Fox and the Hound. I don't think it's underrated. I think Fox and Hound has a decent following, obviously. But for me, I really enjoyed Fox and the Hound. Let's see, Mighty Ducks, the Mighty Ducks. All right, I'll go with animation only, no live action. All right, so
it's a little tough for me to answer that one.
Okay. Live action. Goofy movie. I've always said Goofy movie is probably one of the most underrated I've seen in my life. Let's see. Those are really high budgeted. Bug's Life is really good. I really love Bug's Life.
I love that one.
Oh yeah, Doug the First Movie. I forgot about that. Fantasia.
Oh, I love Fantasia.
Fantasia didn't make them that much money, if I remember correctly.
Wait, really?
Yeah, Emperor's New Groove. I think that's underrated. That's a.
Oh, shit.
Atlantis Lost Empire is underrated too. I like that Disney was taking a chance with Atlantis. It didn't do well, but that was a good movie. That was a good movie. Yeah, I thought Atlantis was great. Return to Neverland. Lilo and Stitch is not underrated. That's good. Treasure Planet 2. I enjoyed Treasure Planet as well.
Yes, yes, yes. I love that one.
So yeah, I enjoyed Treasure Planet. That was fun. Brother Bear, I thought is underrated as well. I love Brother Bear. Home on the Range. That did not do well, but I thought that was a nice little. I thought it was alright. Incredible, Valiant, Chicken Little. God, I don't. Remember.
Oh, I love Chicken Little.
A lot of people do not like Chicken Little.
Really?
Mind it.
Yeah, I didn't mind it, but a lot of people don't like that movie for whatever reason.
I only like it because it's goofy and
I like Meet the Robinsons. I thought Meet the Robinsons was a decent flick.
I like that one too.
Ratatouille is one of my all-time favorites, obviously. I love Ratatouille.
Oh,
Wally.
I actually have a story about the Chicken Little, if you don't mind.
Go ahead.
So every time when we were kids, we always get excited to watch Chicken Little. But then I was growing up, my brother was growing up. My brother never let go. He's like, I want to watch Chicken Little again and again and again. I remember those days. I missed it so much, but I do miss watching Chicken Little sometimes. Although if I watch it, I'm gonna feel old.
True about it more like Dogs Go to Heaven. That was great as well. I enjoyed Dogs Go to Heaven. That was really good too. That is I think that's an underrated movie as well. Wow, they gave me back-to-back good movies. Wally and Ratatouille.
I love Wally.
What did y'all think of Bolt?
I never watched that one actually.
Bolt?
Yeah.
I haven't seen that movie in a long
It
time.
was decent, I guess. Up was great. Up was amazing. I really liked Up.
You
I
wanna know a
like
good
Up.
movie that I haven't seen in years?
Hmm.
Balto.
What?
Balto.
Balto?
Yeah.
That's a new one for me.
Oh, it's an old movie. But
No,
it's a really good movie.
I think yeah. Oh yeah, but now I
Balto,
remember.
the one with the sled dogs.
Yeah, now I remember.
Yeah.
Okay.
I need to watch it.
Let me go back a little bit. Ladies, Jungle Book. Those aren't underrated though. Those are well known, very well known.
Jungle Book is a cute movie. I like that one. Although it got me scared at some parts, but it's still worth it.
I'm talking about stuff that are more underrated now that are not as well known, but those are
Yeah, I
some,
know.
Yeah, but those are just some of the ones that that I think were a bit underrated. Of course, Toy Story 3 made me cry.
No, don't get me started.
I didn't care. I honestly didn't. Toy Story 4 was fine. I honestly don't want another Toy Story. They should have ended it with 3. 3 was perfect for me, quite frankly.
Yeah.
That's how I don't like. They just want money at this point. Disney's always wanted money. That's why they brought it back. But they did a fan freaking tastic job with Toy Story 3, and I don't think they should have.
You know what? I think we all can agree on this movie, Prince of Egypt.
Yes!
I think we can all agree on that one.
I love that one!
What about Prince
And
of
yeah,
Egypt?
the Toy Story
Prince of
thing,
Egypt's a good movie.
I really wish they ended on
By
the
the
Toy
way-
Story 3.
By the way, question for you guys. At
What?
what point should we consider greed a mental illness? For example, like, say there's a billionaire out there, but all he cares about is the next billion he's going to make, even if it costs other people. Shouldn't that person be considered mentally ill?
I don't know if I would say mentally ill.
Well, no, I'm
What?
serious. Like, I think
Like, there's
Like,
a term.
I've already
for
said
it, but I
Treasure
can't think of
Planet.
it.
Ball. I've already said Treasure Planet.
if greed gets to a certain point where it's like you've got enough money, you shouldn't want only like
Well, no,
Disney, for example.
when it comes to when it comes to the 7 deadly sins of man, that's our sin basically. Humans will always strive for more. You can never have enough money. It will never be enough for us because we're always going to get complacent.
I was
Like-
gonna say, it's more like obsessed with it than mental.
Obsession.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But that's us in general. Greed, lust, like everybody has something they want, and they'll be obsessed with it to a point. Like everybody has it. No one, like I said, there is no nothing that is pure. It is going to be what it is. But at the same time, I get it though. I get the frustration with it though.
Yeah.
Now let's see. Well, yeah, I didn't like their SSJ politics and how they were portraying both 8 and 4. Just dumb. Couldn't stand that fucking shit. I like Shark Tales actually. I really enjoy Shark Tales.
Dude, I haven't seen Shark.
I get it.
Tales!
I get the whole overuse of product placement, but to be fair, that's in every fucking show now.
Yo, Fern Gully. That's a good movie.
Like
Mm.
I actually enjoyed Shark Tales. I know it was just cashing in on the Finding Nemo franchise, but I enjoyed it for what it was. Like I thought, I really enjoyed. I thought Will Smith and Jack Black and the cast was pretty damn solid.
I loved it.
I liked the Maleficent remake.
The Maleficent remake is actually pretty good. Yeah, I had no issues with that.
I
I thought
haven't seen the other two though.
I thought the
Yeah, but
Maleficent
Maleficent was good.
remake was actually one of the more better live action movies.
My God, making me old here.
Finding Nemo is easily one of my favorite Disney movies of all time.
Cressy, aren't you the youngest one out of our group?
Shut the fuck up. I'm gonna be 22
I
soon.
turned 6 today. Thank you.
Shut up.
I turned 6 this year. So you guys cut.
Sure, old. I shouldn't say old, actually.
You're an old lady. Come here to me.
Hey, guess who's the oldest in here? Hi, CL.
Shut up. I will
The
fight you,
Pokemon movie, the first one was pretty fun.
Sorry, CL. I'm being honest here, though. At least you're not 60, though. Just take it. What's the word? I want to say granted. A comment. A comment. Like, take it as a compliment. There we go.
The Iron Giant.
Please?
I think I've only seen that once.
Iron Giant is amazing.
Oh, what movie?
Iron Giant, just like Cats Don't Dance, suffered from bad marketing. By
I
the
love
same
that
people,
one.
by the way, who screwed up Cats Don't Dance. Let's do something else. Let's make the Iron Giant and put no money into it. Oh yeah, it flopped. No
Yeah,
surprise.
why?
I wonder why. It made its money back now. It made its money back over time. Like watch Cats Don't Dance and Iron Giant. Both are very well animated, have an all-star cast and everything, and flopped because they didn't want to put no money into it. Osmosis Jones was great too. But yeah, both were amazing and easily hidden gems if you're ever gonna watch something. If you feel old, do you remember Kimba the White Lion?
You know what we need to call this? You know what we need to call these segments when a bridge just starts ranting? Welcome to Squeaky Rants Podcast, where a bridge rants about different things.
You can go right with me.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I never watched The Hunchman, Erica, so I can't give you my opinion on it. Yeah, I know Vin Diesel voiced the Iron Giant, just like he voices Groot. Vin Diesel is good at doing those creature or animate object roles because he doesn't have to do too much.
Yeah, those creatures always barely say one or two words.
I mean, I thought he talked more as the Iron Giant than did as Groot.
Well, yeah, he had a few lines as Iron Giant, but not much.
Yeah, but it didn't need to. He didn't need to.
Oh yeah, I love Iron Giant. He's a great character.
Oh yeah, Who Framed Roger Rabbit was a technical marvel and pushed animation forward a lot. So yeah, I love Who.
Some people try to give Little Mermaid the credit for Disney's golden age. I think that stuff started with Roger Rabbit.
I thought
Disney was already in its golden age long before Little Mermaid came in to play.
I thought it was Snow White for me.
Like what really pushed them was Cinderella when Walt Disney didn't have much money. Like Cinderella really helped save his ass on that one.
Oh, I love
Snow
Cinderella.
White was a marvel as well, but like Cinderella's really would helped put Disney on that map.
You
true.
know a Disney sequel that is way better than it had any right to be? Cinderella 3, A Twist in Time.
Oh, that one got me confuzzled, and I loved it so much because I don't know why I always liked the villain thing of Disney.
Well, yeah, and that's the funny thing though. Like, it's like this movie is way better than it has any right to be. Cinderella 2 was dog shit, but then you come back with the third one and make it great. What the hell?
They learn from their mistakes, maybe?
Probably. They're like, oh, we're so sorry. Here you go. Here's a better movie.
But we put it direct to DVD again.
I know, but it's so weird though. Like, because you get what I mean when I say like, because when you hear good Disney sequel, do you really expect anyone to say, oh, Cinderella 3? Like, what?
Cinderella 3, I think, is also an underrated film. Because when I watched it, I remember it being a lot better than I thought it was going to be. And
right? That's exactly what I'm saying.
And yeah, I can't remember Cinderella 2. I have to rewatch because I don't know.
Well, that's because Cinderella 2 wasn't a singular story. It was a series of shorts.
Really?
Yeah, I have to go back and rewatch it. Then I'll give you my opinion on it. But 3, yeah, I remember buying it just randomly in the store. No, I didn't buy it. My cousin bought it, and I sat and watched it with them. And I was like, Cinderella. But I was like, that was
funny enough. The advertising for 3 is what got my curiosity.
Yeah, I love the book cover. Yeah,
because when 3 was coming out, they were doing commercials and stuff, and they were just asking like, "What if the slipper never fit? What if?" And I admit that caught my curiosity. It's like, oh, okay, Cinderella 3, I'll fuck with you.
Wait, what if the white lady never got her prince?
Oh yeah.
What if the blonde chick didn't get the handsome? I gotta see this. Hold on.
Honestly, Cinderella 3 was everything a good sequel should be. Bigger, more bombastic, more dark. Like, a good sequel just adds.
I wouldn't say it's bigger, but it was more bombastic. I'll give you that one. Like, there was really no. Let's be honest. There's no song I remember from Cinderella 3.
I don't think there was. Was there?
Okay, off topic. Off topic. I thought simulators couldn't get any lower. They have a walking simulator.
Oh, right.
It's on Steam. It's free to play.
No
simulator.
No.
Hello, welcome. Nicholas Bell 2. Welcome to the Twitch side, my friend. I hope you have a good time here with us.
To be fair, the only song memorable from Cinderella at all is Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo, but just because it's so obnoxiously repetitive again.
Doesn't matter. You still remember that shit.
That's the only song anyone remembers from Cinderella.
Rebo.
Well, back then they only needed one song. Now we have to have like 5 to 6 songs. But Lion King, you remember every goddamn song from Lion King.
A series of Dragon Ball villains.
Like I said, Lion King, you remember every fucking song they had. Every song. It's the circle of life. Freaking. Oh, I just can't wait to be king.
I love that one too.
Be prepared. You remember the villain song, for God's sakes. Kuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Like you remember every single, like that's how you know you have a gem, when you remember every song is a hit. Even like their lower song. Can you feel the love tonight? How about this one? Like I said, even their lore works. Like I enjoyed Lion King 1.5 actually. I thought it was fun. Some of it retconned a little bit. I didn't enjoy some of the retcons they did in 1.5, but as a movie and as a flick, I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it actually more than Simba's Pride. Cause I don't know, Timon and Pumbaa as a duo just always like gelled with me, and I watched that almost as much as I watched the original.
Wait, 1.5?
Yeah, I was mad that they teased us with 3.
Timon and Pumbaa, Disney's first gay couple.
Freddie, no subscription ever actually comes in. Like for every YouTuber, just because you have this many subscribers doesn't mean you're gonna have this many viewers in your stream. That's not how that works. Like, it's for every YouTuber. They can have 1 million people. That doesn't mean that 1 million people is gonna like.
Take Markiplier for instance.
Yeah, Markiplier has like millions, but the most he'll get is 60,000 people in his
Joe, Anastasia was an amazing.
Anastasia is really good, actually. Anastasia was underrated. Yeah, I thought that was very, very good. What is else?
By the way, I'm surprised no one's arguing about my whole when I said Timon and Pumbaa were Disney's first gay couple. Nobody's gonna fight me on that one?
No, because I agree.
No, they're not a gay couple. I mean, the character that plays Timon's gay, but I guess if you want to say two male creatures taking care of a child, I guess if you want to go there, but I don't know why you would.
I like how this turned into a movie discussion.
I love bowling for buses. My baby going up and destroying people.
You know what I miss these days? And this is not Disney, but this just come up to my head. It's like, whose line is it anyways? And the rich shit, I can't remember. It's the Will Smith one. He lives with a rich family.
Oh, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah, great. That's great. I love Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. It's amazing. Snow White first anime feature. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Oliver Company was great. I love Oliver and Company.
By the way, but back to Cinderella 3 though. You know the one character that actually did get improved in that one? The prince, like the blindest character from the first movie, and they actually gave him a personality in the third one.
Oh yeah, that's what shocked me too when I saw it. I was like, wait, he has character introduction? What? I was so shocked.
I think I was looking for a little too much back then.
I still think the funniest scene in the movie is when he's trying to get down the stairs and his dad's like, I forbid you to take another step down these stairs!
Fuck you, Dad!
And he jumps out the window.
Oh my god.
All the hyenas like Ed and Eddy. You can't even say that because the hyena, because Lion King predates Ed and Eddy, so you can really say Ed and Eddy are like the hyenas, or like, because remember Ed was around before Ed. Just what I was thinking. A trio of trespassers.
I like in 1.5 when he proposes to Shenzi.
Oh, that was funny as hell. Shenzi Marie to the Della Jacquelina hyena. Would you do the honor of becoming my bride? I don't think so! Oh, that values the laws. I mean, we're from 2 different worlds. Oh, that values so many laws of nature.
was cringing so bad.
I laughed my ass off. That was great.
Hilarious, you kidding me?
Like that. That was hilarious.
Cressy, breathe, woman.
Cressy, would you breathe? Breathe, lady. Breathe. Don't you quit on me. Cressy, don't you die on me.
Okay,
Cressy laughed this hard.
The other thing I actually liked about Cinderella 3 is that Cinderella actually had to fight for her happy ending. She didn't just get killed.
You know what's funny? Don't worry about Cressy. You know what's funny about that, Koi? Where's the Me Too people on that movie? And like, why aren't they putting that movie on a high pedestal?
I think so. Oh, I'm not
Never
coming
heard
up
you laugh that hard.
Cressy, go lay down. Go lay down.
No, I'm good.
You need
I
a
just
rest.
that caught me off guard.
But yeah, like as I said, I love my team and a half. I enjoyed the mini games they gave us. I enjoyed a lot of them.
You're really loving those popsicles, aren't you?
I'm just hot.
You want me
Honestly.
to turn those man off?
Yeah, please.
Can I have the cherry flavor?
I'm eating the cherry flavor right now.
Fuck you, give it to me.
No, bitch, you're off.
Reed.
Hey,
Sea salt ice cream, please.
Oh, so I worked on this when I was laying in bed, not feeling good. Mind if I show you my new design?
Sure.
And this time my colors is not gonna be purple because I noticed the God of Destructions, the others have purple. It's like shit.
You know
So
Oh, sorry, Chris, go ahead.
So I'm thinking doing it like my favorite kind of color, like the grayish black for this. And I changed the diamonds into my moon, the crescent. Here, I'll show you.
Alright.
There you go. This is what I worked on when I was laying on my bed. I was drawing on my little tablet.
Cute.
That is cute, actually. That's really nice.
Thank you. And I made like more realistic on the eyes and such.
Well,
What's up?
For the Lion King one, what I used to do all the time is whenever they get to that scene where they were about to fall off, they thought they were falling off. The scene where Mufasa, the stampede scene, and they thought they were falling in slow motion. I would always recreate that as a kid, and then until we get to the water fountain. Because remember, Timon pauses it. It's like, you mind if I pause it for a minute? Yeah, sure, go ahead. Yeah. And he picks his nose. And then, no, I had an itch on the inside.
Yeah, there's some fun stuff with Lion King 1.5.
Oh yeah, I like
Don't
that.
close your eyes. Don't look away. Somebody's gonna guard us. Somebody's gonna protect us.
Like I said, it wasn't meant to be. No, it was just supposed to be a fun little flick with Timon and Pumbaa. I wasn't expecting anything much of it. Like it was way funner than I thought it was gonna be though. I love something where it beats my expectations.
What makes that movie so great for me is me and my brother got sick at the same time for like a week.
Yeah,
A
cool.
while back, and we did nothing but spam watch that movie.
Yeah, I spam watched that too.
My younger brother spam watched it too.
Like,
This
at the time I got sick a lot. I was a sickly kid, so and we didn't have cable was kind of in and out for us. Sometimes we'd have it, sometimes we wouldn't. So DVDs were a big thing, and I'm still watching tapes too, or I was just transitioning from tapes to DVDs, and we had got Lion King 1.5, and I was just mad.
All of a sudden, half the people in the Bridges chat. What are tapes?
Dude, half the people are in the 30s and 20s. They know.
I miss tapes. I miss those.
I don't. Fuck tapes. I remember. I don't miss them shits.
I don't miss that shit.
And all that shit where we have to rewind back and it always makes a crease. And every time I watch the video, all the static would come out. Fuck tapes.
I like the tapes. It was like old classic for me.
Also, I would love to stream Final Fantasy 7 tonight, but Koi's not home.
Oh.
Well, excuse me,
I
princess.
kind of need you for it. I can't do it without you.
No, Koi. Excuse you, you canny sloop
say,
princess.
Oh, we're gonna be gone for a week. It's been about, 2 now?
Yeah.
Things happen.
Yeah, bullshit. Yeah, you're complaining at her, calling her princess.
Thanks.
I was complaining at her complaining.
Uh-huh.
It was retaliatory complaint.
My thing was I enjoy Tarzan. It's definitely up there for one of my favorites. What is with them having the hugest hard boner for Phil Collins?
I don't know.
I mean,
I love Phil Collins' work. Don't get me wrong, but they just had it was nothing but Phil. Like I know all the music, and then they said, "Well, that worked, so let's put it in Brother Bear as well."
She's like, nice Zelda comeback coin.
No, it was fine. I'm just saying, like, it needed more variety. You couldn't just keep relying on Phil Collins. You had to have variety in your music. Like, it worked for Tarzan, but I think Brother Bear, you only really got 2 songs that No Way Out was really fun for me, and, you know, the other one. But I feel like Brother Bear could have benefited with more songs in it. That wasn't just Phil
Brother
Collins.
Bear was okay at best.
Well, I'll go. Shut up. It told a fun story. It was different, definitely. I mean,
I
like it about as much as I like Mulan.
Yeah.
Mainly
I
because
think it's doing a lot better than Brother Bear, if I'm being honest.
mainly because it was more different, and like with Mulan, the story was pretty straightforward. My man had to become an actual bear to learn his fucking lesson. Like, if you think women are devalued, bears are even less devalued. Like, if we see a bear, we hesitate is to run or kill it. You think women are even less valued than that? Get the fuck out of here.
Christ.
Plus, I love Coda. Coda played by Major from the Bertie Mac show. I loved Brother Bear. It was great. Right. Like I said, I love it about as much as I love Mulan. I might love this maybe a little more, but that's only because because of the Mushu character kind of clinches it for me. But overall, I think both are worth anybody's watch if you see it.
Actually, we technically could do Final Fantasy 7 if Koi has his headphones.
I mean, I can get my Bluetooth ones, but I don't recall that sounding too good.
Wait till he gets back. I'm gonna wait till he gets back. I hope it won't wait till he gets back.
I'm tempted to do Tales of Berseria again. I haven't played that game in a while, so I'm downloading it.
Yeah. Oh, CL, good news.
What?
I'm actually back on Final Fantasy thanks to my boyfriend. He spoiled me.
Yeah, but you're not in the same world!
I know, woman! Oh, hold on 1 second. Someone just came to my door.
I had never got to see Brave, so I can't give you my opinion on it yet. Imagine being. I never got to see it. I heard it was decent though. I heard it was pretty good. The second Brother Bear movie was alright too. No, it was alright.
You're a fucking towel, Joe. Your fucking beard's weird.
I'm back. I heard towel. What? Ow! I hit my knee.
Oh, yeah. Blackie, what another line I like. What was it? God, I just had it in my head. I can't remember.
One scene in 1.5.
Yeah. Oh God.
1.5. Wait, that sounds familiar. Wait. Is that the cartoon?
It's the scene where they're going to when Simba's first born, where they're walking through the crowd and he's trying to hold it in.
It'll pass. Trust me, it'll pass. Well, now we know why they're bowing.
No, he cleared like the back rows, and then the front rows thought they were all bowing. So
Oh, we better bow too.
Oh my God.
Look beyond what you see. Look, I just love they had Marge Simpson play the mom. I love they have her play
You used a metaphor on Timon!
And then she does not like Rafiki at all. Rafiki got her ass kicked in this film.
Remember to wash behind the ears.
All right. Goodbye, Mom.
Send me some messages.
You sounded like one of those characters. Will. That's great.
What?
Send us some messages.
Goodbye, Mom.
That's great. Holy shit.
What? Get up on the Hydra's back!
Okay, Ma.
I just never. Oh my God, that's snail serpent contest. Oh, she's good.
Oh,
Hey,
that's
Brit.
great.
Yeah.
Get up on the Hydra's back!
But why there?
Get up on the Hydra's back!
But why there? Hey, Pure Crash! It says, hello,
Kind of funny.
Persona!
Shut the fuck up.
Hey, thank you, Golden Cell, for the $2.99 super chat.
I'm not the only one who found it jarring when Phil didn't say a word in KH3, right? That was weird.
That's because the Japanese voice actor passed away.
I know, but it's still weird that just seeing Phil, because Phil's the guy that won't shut the fuck up.
My thing is they always make changes anyway. So how does the Japanese voice actor have anything to do with, you know, them not doing it? I never understood why they make that change for English consumers, because the English consumers don't give a fuck about the Japanese voice actor, which is, I'm sure the Japanese voice actor didn't give a fuck about our voice actor dying unless they actually played that game. So they're always like making changes and shit anyway. So I get you want to be I got they want to be respectful to the Japanese voice actor. Fine, you know, for the people of that game, yeah. You know, I get that, but not for the American or, you know, anybody who does English. They should not have been allowed to nerf themselves for that, for their role.
They didn't hesitate to replace Xehanort's Japanese voice actor.
Like I said, yeah, they did not hesitate to replace Xehanort's voice actor. And he died. Where's the respect for him? Oh, because it was more recent. Oh, you sly bitches. You some motherfuckers.
Disrespectful. Disgusting.
It would be weird if Xehanort just
doesn't talk.
I mean,
no, like, he'd be like how he was when they first introduced him, silent and smiling at you.
No.
Creepily with them fingers, those wiggly fingers.
Be like, Mommy, why is he smiling like that? Don't go over there, kid. That's bad.
No, Sigma, you do not need to donate. You can if you want to. You want to support me in the channel.
If you don't like the bots, stop doing stuff to trigger them.
But no, you do not. You do not need to donate. If you want to, it's of your own volition.
We see you in the chat, Shark.
Where's the respect for Boma? That's what I'm saying. Where's the respect for Boma?
Oh yeah, where's
her voice actor
sad
died. I grew up with that character too. Almost as much as my English voice actress. Where's the respect for her?
Wait, didn't they do that?
They paid tribute, but they also replaced her as well. Like, it's the natural thing to do. Like, I don't know. It's weird.
I mean,
I get they most likely did it because it was more recent, but that's still wasn't gonna stop. That hasn't stopped people before from replacing the characters.
But quick question though. I mean, not question. Well, yeah, it's a question. Are you at least happy they didn't like get rid of her and not have her in the show anymore?
They couldn't do that. Boma is a founding character. Like, there would have been no Dragon Ball without Boma. If Boma wouldn't have been there, Goku would still be in the fucking woods.
Oh, I know. I was just asking.
Like I said,
it was yes or no.
Boma, Goku's half, and Boma's the other half. That's why people are so mad they never got together.
Yeah, I'm tempted.
But that's also why I like Dragon Ball. They didn't follow that cliche of Goku falling in love with the first character he sees. Even though I kind of wanted him to. Because she would have been the perfect end to Goku's Yang. Like, she would have been interested in Goku, and Goku would have been interested in her. She would have been interested in making a lot more weapons and stuff. Like, really testing Goku's abilities and while forwarding her own technology. I thought it would have been the perfect little combination.
Nope. Apparently not.
Alright, Battlemore, thank you for joining.
Later, Battlemore.
Later.
By the way, something weird I want to point out in Kingdom Hearts, if I may.
Sure.
Okay, so the Three Musketeers is a world in Dream Drop Distance, so...
That was a lower tier one. Like, that tells me that any world can be in Kingdom Hearts 3, because that didn't even do so well, like, box office watch for Disney. That was more of a straight-to-DVD, lower, movie. Okay, well, what I find weird about it is, okay, so it's saying, like, the events of Musketeers did happen and stuff. Pete did kidnap Minnie and stuff, and yet they still allowed him to be a regular citizen in Disney Town for a while.
Oh, yeah, that's what got me confused.
It's Disney, like, of course. We've given you so many tries, Pete! Oh, come on, Mickey. It's like the Goofy effect. Goofy's always going to be friends with Pete, no matter their issues. Because
Oh.
Wait a minute. So they forgive him for trying to kidnap and take over Princess Minnie. But
Yeah.
then when Pete throws a fit for not winning competition, Minnie banishes him to that other realm.
dude, it's Disney. Why are you questioning this?
I'm sorry.
It's a
but that's little weird to
cartoon.
me.
At
We
the end of the
shouldn't
day,
be questioning about
it's a
this.
goddamn cartoon.
Okay, a bridge. You've got on one hand, a bridge.
Huh?
On one hand, you've got damnable treason. On the other hand, he throws a fit because he didn't win a contest.
Dude, if it was
Like
if this was the 40s, then maybe, but it's not.
No, I don't care what timeline you're in. At one point, do you find treason forgivable, but you
And the
stop
Hunchback of
throwing a
Notre
fit?
Dame! Again! Hunchback of Notre Dame was more serious. This was more playful. And if it's more playful, they're not really gonna mess with it that much. Plus, Pete's a funny character. We don't want to kill him off.
Well, I'm not saying they needed to execute him, but the fact that Minnie saw fit to banish him to that void
You know who
or
I'd love
whatever
to see?
that-
I would actually
Night,
love to
Dylan.
see Ichabod and Crane and the Headless Horseman in Kingdom Hearts. He would be a good boss fight, fighting the Headless Horseman.
So I think I found the game I want to play tonight. If I should.
What's
Oh, Skyrim.
what's up?
No. A game that I haven't played in a while that I actually never fully let's played. Tales of Berseria.
What's that?
You lost my interest.
Ah.
Anyway,
What do you mean I lost
Damn.
your interest?
anywhoosies.
Wait,
just pulling a
are
leg.
you familiar with
He
all
wants
with
me to play
Berseria?
Skyrim. I'm not playing Skyrim.
Let me smash Rose.
What'd you say, Claude?
Anyways, what was I? Fuck, I lost track.
Good. Let's move on. I'm kidding. I'm sorry.
Any questions for Cressy, guys? Has Cressy seen where Goofy wants his money? Have you?
Seen what? Sorry.
Have you seen
Oh.
Goofy wants his money, Cressy?
No. I mean, the only one I seen is like Goofy goes to college or something like that.
She hasn't
No,
seen Goofy wants my money
it's a YouTube short called Goofy Wants His Money.
by Brock Baker. You haven't seen Goofy wants his money.
You're cutting out what?
You haven't seen Goofy wants his money.
No.
A bridge, you know what to do.
Yeah, yeah, I guess. Let's
The child.
Oh, by the way, another thing I want to point out, Mickey totally took the credit for Minnie banishing Pete. Mickey totally took the credit.
Of course, he's Mickey fucking Mouse. Minnie knows better. Minnie just knows better at this point. Hold on. Not like you're not taking my money, bitch. Okay. Alrighty.
They're not fighting, Sheila. This is how we have discussions.
Okay. You guys can watch it with us, I guess.
Wait, what are we doing?
I was showing Krusty Goofy wants his money.
Oh.
Thank you for the bits. Imagine if Phantom Bot would have been in Kingdom Hearts. Oh, okay, she's seen it, guys. Okay.
The one where he goes, "You have my motherfucking money, bitch."
You got my money, Cressy? I'm sad
And
you
they-
don't got me my money.
The one YouTuber that I liked in there make me mad. I love that YouTuber. Christ. Hey, I'm happy he was in it, honestly, and I love the whole scenario
That's
in
a
that one.
J9K just dropped the video. The Bach, the Bach, really, the Bach. What is it? I'm not even gonna question it.
Hey.
Okay.
Gross.
yeah.
I
Ask
want
Cressy if she's seen Howl's Moving Castles.
what movie?
That's a good movie, actually. That's a really good movie. It's a Ghibli film. Ask Cressy if she's seen Howl's Moving Castle.
No.
She's not familiar with the legend known as Ghibli.
Well, it's just I live under the rocks. So yeah. Sorry.
W.M. Edwards, thank you for the $2.99 super set. A bridge!
Persona!
A bridge, have a nice day. And I also do karate. You keep taking those karate classes. And kick everybody's
Hey.
butt.
I mean, Ben, I could do Catherine, but I said I was gonna do that once I finished Persona. I never finished it.
Oh, finish
No.
Persona. Oh, finish your Persona. Koi, they donated. Say it. Say the thing.
What am I saying?
These bits will make me stronger.
These bits will make me stronger!
There you go. All right. Let's see.
By the way, KCL,
Yo,
I just thought of something like if each of us were a Kingdom Hearts protagonist, if a bridge was a Kingdom Hearts protagonist, the universe would be screwed. You know why?
why?
Because instead of going to the worlds that are being attacked by Heartless, he would try to go to every world and see if he could plow the Disney princesses.
But
Jesus
I would be going there
fucking
anyway, though. So the worlds would be saved.
Excuse me, I'll be there to fucking stop it.
No, you wouldn't. You'll be. Oh, he's so cute. He's so cute. We're on a
not-
secret mission, lady.
Not when I have a man already.
And
sir.
I. Wait, who said you were hitting on them?
You?
No, I didn't. I said you would be like, he's so cute with the animals and creatures and stuff.
Oh yeah, I would get distracted by animals.
Now, as
Seriously.
I would not actually, because I'm not. You're not gonna see me hit on Belle. I don't want the beast coming after me.
Or fucking hit on Elsa.
Maybe Mulan. Maybe Mulan.
She probably will
Maybe try to
snipe
talk
you.
maybe try to talk Elsa and Anna into a three-way.
Go fuck yourself.
Bruh.
Don't forget the sister.
Who's our favorite Disney villain? Go.
Mine is Scar from Lion King. Very simple plan and actually carried out his mission, and got the
I
job
really
done.
like Jafar.
Jafar's great too. Nah,
He's so funny.
he
bro.
is Maleficent. Like I said,
Actually, no,
I love how all of our choices have actual legit merit that you can place. Like I said, yours was Jafar, mine is Scar. Koi's yours was Frodo. All three Frollo. All three have legitimate claim to being the greatest villains of all time.
For me,
Actually, you know what's funny? I did notice a difference between my villain and your guys' villains.
I haven't seen mine yet.
Cressy, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead, Lucy.
Mine is Maleficent.
Again, another one that's also up there as well.
I mean, she's so cold-hearted. I love it. It's such a villain.
I love Disney's House of Mouse.
Listen.
When Jafar tried to hit on Maleficent.
Okay, here's the
I watched
question.
entirety
Like,
about House of Mouse, actually.
You fucked up.
Like,
You need to watch it.
I enjoyed Maleficent as a villain too. That's kind of why I was okay with the live-action Maleficent film, but I didn't like it as much because it's like I like this character because they're so evil, not because they're misunderstood.
No, I understood it. That this was giving her more of a backstory. Remember, we didn't really get much on Maleficent's backstory. That's why I liked it so much. Because
Yeah.
Maleficent at that point, we only knew was a scary
it
witch
didn't
lady.
feel like it was. Well, here's the thing. It didn't feel like it was giving Maleficent a backstory so much as it was more of like an Elseworld story. You know what I mean?
Yes, but it was also a different telling of it. Like that one is much different from the one we know. So I went in more with an optimistic mind, and like I said, I overall just enjoyed the film. It wasn't it didn't disrespect the character to me. It was fine.
Well, unless you enjoyed the character for being, evil, then you might feel a little.
Like if I enjoyed the character being evil, yes, but for the story they were trying to tell, it was fine for me. Because like I said, she's not just evil. She can be she fucking helped us, didn't she? That's not something an evil person would do.
Yeah, that's not.
Like
an
she can
villain
go,
would do.
she can be evil. Not saying she's not evil, but she can also go very neutral as well. Like she isn't just a one-track mind character. Whereas more with Maleficent, there can be more under the hood for her. Whereas our characters like Scar and ours are kind of one-track minded. Like I love Scar because Scar ultimately had a plan, and he got it done.
Oh, Hades is too. I like Hades.
Hades is amazing as well.
Oh,
Like
funny
I said,
thing
these are
about
all top tier. Like I said, we got top tier villains right there.
Funny thing about the Maleficent thing.
Kind of funny though, because after Scar gets his power, he doesn't know what to do because
I
he just
know,
kind of
he made this Grandmaster plan, killed Mufasa, and he's like he just lets everything goes to shit. But it's like, but what was the point, this Scar? You're proving why you were not meant to be king. And, like, you know, people would have respected you more if you would have like, okay, I killed Mufasa, but if it's in a constellation, the Pride Lands is even more prosperous. But they didn't. But I think that would also derail Simba, because if the Pride Lands are more prosperous, it kind of like it throws like a bone in Simba trying to. I get why they did that, but yeah, it's I don't know. Because had they did that, it would have made Scar a little more sympathetic, and I don't think they wanted Scar to be sympathetic.
The lion is his job to do the hunting.
By the way, did any of you guys see that fan-made dub of Scar hitting on Sarabi? It was done to perfect. He sounded just like Scar too. It creeps me out.
Wait a minute. Are you talking? He wasn't hitting on Sarabi. He was hitting on Nala.
Oh yeah, Nala. Was Nala? I thought it was Sarabi.
What?
Nala. There you go. Yeah, thank you. But like that was
Scar was trying to get on.
Nala.
Get up in Nala's.
Yeah, that was.
Which makes it even...
That was creepy as hell. But it was done so well.
Oh,
yeah, no.
geez.
Scar was trying to get up. Was trying to slide up in Nala's DMs.
Yeah. I thought it would have been more fucked up if he did it with Sarabi, honestly. Because technically, as Male Lion, he technically would have access to her now. When you think, if you really think about it.
Speaking of villain thing, my mother's actually considering herself Maleficent now because it's her favorite character, and now like she's planning to get like a wedding dress similar to Maleficent. The fact that she has an engagement ring of it too, so it's weird having my favorite villain character, and later on it's my mother.
But yeah, it's just kind of funny that after Scar succeeds in his plan, he becomes a whiny prima donna.
It's like if he's like Simba. If Simba became king at that moment as a kid, I'm king. I can do whatever I want. Like he's not like Simba, like young Simba. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen.
So here's a question for us. Who is your favorite WWE superstar? Mine is Undertaker, and same. Well, I'm actually saying that my favorite is the Undertaker. Used to be what?
Jeff Hardy.
Mine is.
Oh.
Why you don't like Jeff no more?
I like Jeff Hardy still.
All time the Rock. If we're going by my tops, it kind of switches on the day because every time I go back and rewatch, I find older wrestlers that really just shine to me. But if I'm going right now, top 10 in no order, Rock, Ric Flair, Eddie Guerrero, Chris Jericho, Shawn Michaels, Undertaker.
I love Undertaker. Wait.
God, hold on, I'm trying to think.
That's fine. I just remembered my other favorite.
I can't. Bret Hart, I'll throw Bret Hart in there, fine. No, actually I'll throw Owen Hart, because I always liked Owen more than Bret. Even though I thought Bret was an amazing technical wrestler, Owen's personality was just way more vibrant to me. Fudge, who else? There's so many. Well, I could throw Mick Foley in there. I could throw Kurt Angle. I'll throw Kurt Angle there. Just amazing technical wrestler. An amazing.
Do you know the new WWE wrestler? It's a female. She has orange hair. She's one of my favorites. I can't remember her name.
I don't watch the current product because I don't care for the current product.
I know, but my boyfriend, he introduced me to like the newer ones. It's like, yo, I like the newer one. Like, I never like another favorite star in WWE until like I saw her.
Maybe I want to throw AJ, but I can't put AJ as my all-time favorite. I wanted to put AJ up there because AJ is a phenomenal superstar, but as my top 10, I can't put him in that list. He'd probably be in my top 30, but he wouldn't be in my top 10. I'm just going for all time. Taker would be on there. The Rock would be on there. Eddie Guerrero would be on there. Shawn would be on there. Kurt Angle would be on there. Chris Jericho would be on there. Jeff? Oh, no. I can't put... He'd be my top 20 along with Matt. Especially with Broken Matt. Broken Matt is just fucking hilarious. God. Let me go back. Let me go back in there.
Oh God, CL.
I can't think of it.
I just thought of a fucked up scenario.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so say we're Kingdom Hearts characters traveling and stuff, and a bridge is going around like trying to get laid and stuff. We're in the Lion King world. A bridge? Are you trying to sleep with one of those lionesses? Well, come on, I'm a lion. I wouldn't do it if I was a human, but I'm a lion, so...
Bruh, why?
Why do I feel like that's you? Because you're the one that brought it up.
Why, though, Coy?
Now I feel like that's Coy because you brought it up.
Hey, Cressy's dying.
I'm sorry, I just find that funny. I'm sorry.
Please, Cressy, just breathe.
Pretty much killed her.
Breathe, Cressy. Breathe, Cressy.
Breathe, woman.
I'm trying.
Oh dear.
I just find it funny.
I'm sure.
I
Okay.
can just see that. A bridge would just be like, well, I wouldn't do it if I was a human, but I'm a
Coy,
lion.
the
She's
fact
a lion.
that you even brought it up tells me you would do it. Matter of fact, you would look like Kovu. That's exactly you'd be Kovu with pink hair. Be like, oh yes, ladies, come closer. Let me expect. Like I can see him.
Somebody turned Coy into a lion with pink hair.
I can see him doing that too. Oh, you doing your thing, Nala. You doing your thing. Why are you doing that, Nala? Let me get some few choice pumps. He'd be like, death was not a mercy for them, but it will be a pleasure for you.
Jesus Christ.
Coy wants to Hakuta their Matatas.
They ain't got no tatas.
Yes, they do. I think they breastfeed their lion. What are you talking about? They're cats,
Every
dude.
animal
They're
has
cats, dude.
That's not what I was.
That's what tatas are. Nipples.
Oh, have you ever heard the actual true story about this person in the vet? Apparently someone thought they were ticks, but no, they're actually like nipples on the dog. No matter what gender, they have nips.
My nibbly nips.
Oh God. My
That'll
God.
do, donkey. That'll do.
That will do.
Oh, that is just that. You could definitely, you definitely stick that to something because your breath stinks. Hey, y'all move here, Barcelona. Last time. Can I stay with you? What? Can I stay with you, please? Of course. Really? No. Please, you don't know what it's like to be up being freak. Well, maybe you do. But that's how we get to step together. You gotta let me stay. Please. Okay. One night, oh, thank you.
And now we're
Can I say
go
something
for
to you?
him.
You mean you was really something incredible? Are you talking to me? Yes, I was talking to you. And I have to say, I really appreciate what you did for me. Good. Now, why don't you go tell about this with your other friends? Well, I don't have any other friends, and I'm definitely not going back there. Oh, I know what. I'll stay with you. You and me, green fighting machine, together with your brother that crosses us. Just
I like that boulder.
Wow, who lives in a place like that? That would be my home. Oh, it is lovely. I really like a huge place. You got it really tell me about your neck. I like that boulder. That's a nice boulder.
He's such a kiss ass.
Can we watch that tonight?
Like what? Go to the whole like trilogy thing. We'll make a schedule to watch Shrek. Well, you know, Coy can go to.
You and me.
Well, no, I like doing it with our friends. It's fun with our friends. But look, we got the big TV too.
Please.
All right. Well, all right. If you guys are down, we'll watch Shrek tonight. What do you guys think? You in?
All right. Well, it actually depends for me. Actually, I remember I have scheduled Sally.
Well, we'll do it tomorrow then.
Sounds like a
Well,
tomorrow plan.
All right. We'll do it tomorrow then. All right. it's just look.
I like that boulder.
Got the boulder.
Boulder. You know what everybody else likes? Parfaits.
Parfait is delicious. Listen, little donkey.
Parfaits are the most delicious thing.
Yeah, no, the whole damn planet.
You mean somebody like parfaits. Parfaits are delicious.
Listen, you annoying, irritating beast of burden. Ogres are like onions. End the discussion. Bye-bye. See you later. Shrek, you can't do this to me, Shrek. Wait, does anybody know the Hamlet?
Yes.
Oh, you're a girl dragon. I mean, of course you're a girl dragon.
Girl
Because you're
dragon.
just radiant with beauty and femininity. What's wrong? You got some in your eye? No, Shrek! 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 Hey, that's my Oh, you gonna tear it off.
You know what that scene reminds me of?
Like,
You,
what?
and, C-
My
you
thing-
and Gigi Black in the
My
next
thing
show.
is, where was the Me Too movement when this movie came out? She basically kidnapped Donkey and was about to rape my man.
And yet they made babies.
Like he had a choice.
Man, it sounds like between you and Gigi Black moment.
That man didn't have no choice, but where was the Me Too movement when that movie came out? I just can't. Friggin' fear me if you dare. Look out, Shrek! He's got a piece! Oh, come on, Donkey. It's just a little kitty cat. Hey, little kitty. Oh, Shrek! Hold on! Oh, hold on! Oh, ah! Hold on, Shrek! Oh! Did I get him? Yep. You got him.
Yeah, you got him.
Now you gotta pray for mercy from Puss in Boots. Oh, I'll kill that cat!
I love the cat's like the adorable face on it.
Oh, that is nasty. What should we do with him? I say we all give him the noodle, give him the old baka treatment. Oh, please, senor, not the baka treatment, please. I was just working out. It feels like my father, the king, offers me gold. Oh God, I love Shrek 2 and Shrek 1.
My mama, she's sick.
I know.
I don't know why. He remind me.
Somebody
I
says,
mean,
Koi, do Lord Farquaad.
What?
Can you do Lord Farquaad?
oh no,
Hold on a sec.
this cannot be good. This cannot be good.
Hang on, I'm eating.
What you eating there?
Pretzels.
Ha! I have Subway.
Eat fresh.
What is... Alright, what is that? Oh, it's disgusting!
Well, that's not very nice. It's just a donkey.
Indeed. Nice new plan. The one who kills the ogre will be named champion. Have at him!
Hey, come on now. Can't we settle this over a pint? No.
Nope.
Well then, come on! I love that music. They had a great score for Shrek too, by the way. Like when I went straight up to WWE, I went insane. Chair! Give him the chair! Ha ha! Oh yeah! Ah! Ah! I'm here till Thursday. Serve the veal. How do they have?
Oh, that's great.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you a champion. Congratulations, Ogre. You have won. What was he saying? Oh, you have won the opportunity to go on a noble quest. A noble quest? I'm already on a quest. A quest to get my swamp back. Your swamp?
Your swamp.
Yes, my swamp, where you dumped those fairy tale creatures.
Oh,
Indeed. Alright, ogre, I'll make you a deal. Go on this quest for me, and I'll give you your swamp back.
Exactly the way it was.
Down to the last slime-covered toadstool.
And the squatters?
As good as gone.
What kind of quest? So let me get this straight. You go on a quest, direct your princess to get back your swamp, which you only know half because you dropped the full freaks anyway. Am I getting that right? Maybe I'm understanding there's a reason why donkeys don't talk. Ah, Shrek, I don't understand. Why don't you just do that Hufflepuff thing? Grind his bones to make it bread. You know, the whole ogre thing. Yo, why don't I just cut out his eyes, spit up his spear, and drink his fluids? Will that work? No. Look, contrary to popular belief, ogres are... There's a lot more to ogres than you think. Like what? Well, ogres are like onions. They stink? No. Oh, they make you cry. No. Oh, you leave them out and dry. They got all same things. No. Layers. Ogres have layers. Onions have layers. You get it.
You get it. We both have layers.
Oh, we're supposed to have layers. No, everybody likes onions. Cake. Everybody likes cake. Cakes have layers. I don't care what everyone likes. Ogres are not like cakes. You don't really like parfaits. Parfaits, everybody. They're acting like my parfaits are delicious. Listen, you irritating, annoying beast of burden. Ogres are like onions. End the discussion. Bye-bye. See you later. Parfaits might be the most delicious damn thing on the whole damn planet. You know, I actually prefer the humming. Could you actually give me one of the moments? I'm actually starting to see I'm sorry, guys.
I preferred your humming.
Oh, God. I'm sorry. That is probably one of the most quotable movies in the entire trilogy.
Someone said, well, someone's asking who should be Fiona, Cressy or CL.
Which one of you can do it?
I don't think I can do either.
Do you remember Cressy?
It's been a while. I don't remember the lines as much. And I mean, I remember what the scenes look like.
I can see. It's been. Whoa, Shrek, was that you? Trust me, donkey. If it was me, you'd be dead. It's brimstone. We're getting close. Hey, don't give me that. I know brimstone when I said it. It didn't come off no stone.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. You can't tell me you're scared now. No, I'm just a little bit hesitant going over the rickety bridge over a boiling lake of lava. Now, come on, donkey. I'm right here with you. Okay, we'll just take it one baby step at a time. Just don't look down. Okay, don't look down. Don't look down. I'm looking down. Shrek, I'm looking down! Ah! Let me out, please. But you're already halfway there. Yes, I want to be on that half, which is safer. All right, fine, star girl. Oh, no. Oh, don't do that. Do what? This? Yes, that. Yes, do it. I'm doing. No, Shrek! Shrek, no! Do it. I'm gonna die. Shrek, I'm gonna die. Oh, that'll do, donkey. That'll do. Cool. So where's this fire-breathing penny neck anyway? Inside, waiting for us to rescue her. I was referring to the dragon Shrek. All right. Wow. I guess they Shrek, are you sure you're supposed to go, boy? The princess will be up the stairs in the highest room at the tallest tower. How do you know that? I read it in the book once. Now you go over here while I try to find them stairs. All right, I'll find them stairs. I'll put those stairs, but too. They call me the stair master. I'm master the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's the princess. And where's the dragon? Oh, what lovely teeth you have! You must have been moisturizing or something. I can't even keep a straight face doing that. I'm sorry, guys. It's easily one of my all-time favorite DreamWorks movies they ever produced. I can say that wholeheartedly. One of their all-time.
You
best.
love this, don't you? You want to hold her, please?
Yes, you got to have a little technique. The chick stop with a man who's that crap. Okay.
Okay then.
All right, everybody back
When
up.
does this
I'm
guy
a donkey
say
on
the
edge. What'd you say, Koi?
When does this guy say the line?
The whole town's there. Oh shoot, he already said it.
Oh, for the love of Pete!
I am trapped. Oh, two can be as bad as one. Shrek, Fiona, are you two assigned for so wise? How was the vacation? How about a little shot sitting for the steam?
Donkey.
Come on, Shrek, you don't want to lose the traffic. Oh,
I like it.
Run 'em up, run high, ride 'em up, what 'em on, meet your mama, what 'em on my horse, high, yeah! Are we there yet?
No.
Are we there yet?
No.
Hey, are we there yet?
No.
Are we there yet? No. Are we there yet? No, we're not. Are we there yet? No.
No.
Are we there? Are we there yet? Hey, that's not funny. Well, that's really immature. See, this is why nobody goes. All right. I'm just gonna stop talking. Finally. Man, Shrek, this is taking forever. There ain't no fly movie or nothing. The king and queen live in the castle far away, donkey. That's where we're going. Far away. Yeah, I get it. I'm just so darn bored. Well, find a way to entertain yourself.
No.
Oh,
All right,
for
then.
5 minutes. Could you not be yourself? For 5 minutes! No! Are we there yet? Yes. Oh, father!
Honestly, that always annoyed me when I watch.
I loved it. That was one of my favorite parts because I knew it annoyed Shrek to no end.
I wanted the donkey to stop so badly.
I did. I wanted to keep going. Hey, boss, let's chafe him.
Oh my god, wait. Imagine, like, we're all meeting up at TwitchCon. Then we get in the car to enjoy the ride, and then the location's far away. At this point, a Bree cheers the donkey.
Fit QB locks tight around buttocks. I'm gorgeous. Has any of you seen my donkey? Donkey? You're a stallion, baby! I can win it! Look at me, Shrek! I'm shotting!
No, he was beautiful as a stallion.
Hey, what's it, baby? The side effects being orangey, itches, oozing, weeping, never used. Well, I gotta say, you all been easy on the eyes, but deep down, you're always that mean, foul, nasty, angry ogre that you were always meant to be. You're still the same annoying donkey. Yeah! Ah! I'm blind! Please tell me I'll be walking. Oh, you poor creature. What can I do for you? Well, there is one thing. Back away from the carriage and step away from your trousers.
Okay.
Fiona! Donkey? Yeah, me and Shrek took some magic potion, and now we're sexy! Is that Shrek? For you, baby, I could be. I love that cops thing they did. Ah! Police brutality! Police brutality! We got catnip. That isn't mine.
That's not mine.
Shrek? Donkey? Who's Gigi? Get us out of here. Fire
I
in
like
the
how they
hole!
added on that joke. I like how they added on that joke in the Puss in Boots spinoff. Like,
They did.
when they arrested him and stuff. 1 bag of catnip. It's for my glaucoma.
I can't move. You gotta tell it a lie. Say something crazy like you're wearing women's underwear. Wearing women's underwear. Are you? I most certainly am not. Sound like you most certainly are. I am not. What kind? It's a thong. The briefs are not R2 or not R2. Here we go. Hey, don't like that. Hey! Well, I don't think there as too many quotables. I think I was more focused on the overall story in 2 more than I was the first one. I think with the first one, I got more quotes, but I got equally as more funny with the second one and how they structured their characters and were building off the characters, which is weird. Because I definitely get more quotes from the first movie than I do the second one, but I also get more of the story, like the music. Like I talk about the first music score, like the music score in 2 was really good. No, and let's be honest, I need a hero! I'm going up to the hero to the morning night! He's gotta be strong, and he's gotta be strong, and he's gotta friends from the fights. I need a hero! I'm going up from the hero to the morning night!
Real quick, can we just talk about how great a character Fairy Godmother was?
Oh, hell yeah, like, she was a step up from,
Yes.
she was much more intimidating than Lord Farquaad. Lord Farquaad was funny, and, you know, and he was a villain, but we didn't really see too much of. But Fairy Godmother, we saw much more of her, and way more devious. I mean, she convinced Shrek to just give up. Like, damn.
Yeah. Oh, and I do love that.
Like
now I'm going to do something I really don't want to do.
Oh, wait,
Hi, welcome to McFlyer's Fat Voice. I'm going to take your order. My diet is ruined. I hope you're happy.
But yeah, like I said, the reason why 3 didn't work as well because Prince Charming, you didn't take him seriously. Like, he was fine in 2 because he was more of that, underling of Fairy Godmother, and just an extension of her. Where you tried to make him the villain, and it just did not work out. Even in the end, you didn't take him seriously, and that's what really, lowballed 3 because you just never really took him seriously. But Fairy Godmother, I took seriously. I took Fairy Godmother very seriously in 2.
Oh, don't worry. The fairy godmother, she reminded me of my grandma Patty. I was like, oh yeah, this fairy is freaking serious. I don't want to mess with her.
Because you think they're gonna do something to the king and stuff. It's getting all threatening, and then it's just like, welcome to McFlyer Fat Boys. How can we take your order? My diet is ruined. I hope you're happy.
So it's like, so it's just crazy. So like I said, I think that's what also made 2 more for me because I was where Lord Farquaad. Even though I took him seriously, but I didn't take him because he was like a kid, just a child who didn't get what he wants, similar to Prince Charming, but he was king, actual legitimately king and stuff, and he did torture, what was it? The gingerbread man. He did torture him. Not my buns, not my gumdrop buns.
All right, who's hiding that?
Okay, do you know the Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man.
The Muffin Man.
Yes, I know the Muffin Man who lives on Drury Lane.
Well, she's married to the Muffin Man.
The Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man!
She's married
Rumpelstiltskin. Yeah, Rumpelstiltskin was. I would place him actually right after Lord Farquaad and Fairy Godmother. Fairy Godmother was my top. Lord Farquaad was my second. Rumpelstiltskin was my third. I do think he was a much more sadistic villain than Lord Farquaad, but Lord Farquaad had more comedical appeal to him. Not saying Rumpelstiltskin wasn't funny, because he was, and he definitely had more of an evil appeal to him than Lord Farquaad. I will give you that, but Lord Farquaad had something more, just like, I don't know, just whenever he was on screen, I was just, I knew, I semi took him seriously, but I was also very intrigued with him. Staying alive, who let the dogs out, who let the dogs out?
Speaking of like the prince thing, I don't know. The first thing that come to mind in my head, I was like, "Is he gay?" That was the first thing that came to mind.
I am charming, madam.
I'd rather have it.
Want to taste? But
I honestly would rather have the edgy prince than this.
If you want an edgy prince, go with Vegeta. There you go. There's your edgy prince.
That I don't mind. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you, Mother. Mother? Oh,
Mother?
look, a talking
Mary,
horse.
a talking
horse. Thieves! Bandits! Just kidding. Oh my god. Honestly, I think 2 would have even benefited more if we got even more Puss in Boots and Donkey. Pray for Mother, because it's Puss and Donkey. They tried in 3, but I really wish they would have got even more. Honestly, wish they would have stretched the story out just a little bit more. Just so I can get
Honestly,
more of Puss and Donkey. Just a little more. That's all I really wanted. Because we really didn't get that much time from the time they got the Go Boost. They went on one adventure. But by that point, Puss was already in. Like, his personality was already, he in the family. But I wish that we would have gotten even more.
A breach.
Yeah.
When I mentioned, like, the prince being gay, Rin says that Zarbon fused with Prince Charming from Shrek 2.
Oh, God. But I think what made 2 so great is that it kind of character itself. Like, they retell the story except with how it actually was supposed to go down. Freaking. There will be one. Only he could save the princess, enduring blistering winds and scorching deserts. He climbed to the highest room of the tallest tower, for only he, who was the most charming and handsome prince, could wake the princess up as he goes to her room and... What?
What?
Princess Fiona? No. Oh, thank God. Where is she? She's on her honeymoon. Her honeymoon?
Honeymoon? Woohoo!
And like that's how you start. Like, when I saw that, this is gonna be an amazing movie. Come on. They weren't even parodying the movies of the time, like Spider-Man and all that stuff. They were parodying
Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings. They were of the time and still hold up to this day, like I said. So they did a really good job with that. Like I said, it's not as quotable, even though they do have plenty of quotes. Just not as quotable as the first one. But the music score I will put up against anything the first one did. And the first one was a tough act to follow. But like I said, like I need a hero, man. I think one of the
I love that song.
That was one of my, like I said.
I think one of the best indicators, like in the beginning of the movie, that lets you know it was going to be a good one, is when you see the guards from far, far away like arriving at Shrek's house. It's like bum 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 bum. That's enough, Reggie.
Hey, he was getting it too. I felt bad for Reggie. Reggie was getting it. No. Hey, you know what? I really wish they would have did like you know how they did that freaking the Simon one, the fairy idol. Why did they have Reggie on there?
No.
They should have had Reggie. I was waiting for Reggie. Like, where Reggie at?
He's just a side character. That's
because he.
I mean,
that was great. That's enough, Reggie.
Yeah.
now go get your paycheck. It's out. It's not in the stage. Get out.
Oh, Mexican.
Get out of that scene.
Oh my God, two definitely. Like I said,
2 is definitely one of those sequels that, like, not only was as good as.
Like, it's one. Like when somebody asks me what they like more, I'm not gonna disagree if they like the first one or the second one better. I can't, because the first one has things that 2 that does better than 2, and 2 has things that it does better than the first one. I don't disagree with anybody who says they like one or the other. It's one of those movies where my opinion can change depending on the day. That's how good both movies are, and I think that's a great job when you compare the 2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I think they did a great job. Like I said, it gave me Puss in Boots, but the first one, man, with its quotes. But the second one, it gave me I Need a Hero. But the first one and their music score and all the you could just pull from so many things. It's crazy.
Yeah, we're all laughing, but we know one day, like, Seal's gonna be sleeping, and then a bridge is gonna go walk over, grab her by the shoulders, and shake her. Wake up! Are you Princess Fiona? Seal will just be like, babe, not now. I'm trying to sleep.
Get up!
You'll know that's exactly how that's gonna play out. Seal's just gonna be sleeping. A bridge is gonna just.
What did you guys think of Puss in Boots, that movie?
I love that one.
I thought it was decent, actually. With Humpty.
Yeah.
Yes.
And he actually followed up on it too in his little shorts. So
yes,
I thought it was decent. It wasn't anything. Yeah, it wasn't anything that stuck out to me that was better than 1 or 2. But actually, if I were to put the movies in order, the first or second one, it can be interchangeable depending on your opinion. The fourth one and then Puss in Boots.
It's a fun spin-off.
Yeah, and Pools earned it. He was somebody I wanted to have a spin-off anyway. And it did well. It made its money. It did pretty well.
You know what's kind of funny though? I'm thinking of it's just a funny thing to me about spin-offs. Like, y'all remember when they called any game that wasn't a number in Kingdom Hearts a spin-off? Like, everyone just assumed Birth by Sleep, Chain of Memories, and 358/2 Days were just spin-offs.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that?
Yeah, I remember those days.
Just the only one that I would really call a spin-off is probably Coded, and even that had a little bit of important information at the end.
Yeah.
That's great. Hold on, what's this? I love that.
Oh, I still love that one parody video. Walt Disney versus Nomura. What do you want, Nomura? Money? My family? Worse. I'm going to make Coded relevant to the plot.
No! It's too relevant. Stop it.
Yeah, the shorts and then when you turned around, donkey, You are getting eaten by waffles. And he makes that classic girl scream.
I mean, I'd rather eat the waffles.
But the waffles are eating you.
No! Well, I'll just destroy the inside. The
Kinda hard
insides.
when the waffles are like 10 times taller than you.
Oh my god, that's self-destruction. I can kick their ass.
If they're eating you, remember, they have butter with syrup.
Oh, I would just eat it. Sorry, I'm hungry now.
I'm sorry, guys, we got off Shrek. We got off Shrek. Get it? We got off Shrek.
Whoa.
Any other movies you guys want to talk about?
At this point, it's just a podcast of chilling.
I think I want to move on.
By the way, Bridge.
Yeah.
That actually does remind me of this other joke in that in the Kingdom Hearts parody. Right. Like all the characters are together near the end of Kingdom Hearts 3, like before the final battle, and it's like, all right, now you should all go rest. Shouldn't we take time to get to know each other? You should be fine if you've played all the other Kingdom Hearts games. Damn it! I only played 1 and 2.
That sucks for you. Also, thank you, Dustbringer13 and Killers 110 for the 5 bits each.
Hey!
From Tokyo, and
Bruh, a bridge, CL.
Uh-oh.
Yee.
Try to imagine how confused someone would be who decided to go straight from 2 to 3.
That's their problem.
Well, no, just try to imagine the mindset. You've just defeated Xemnas and stuff.
Well, I
to
did
the
go
island.
from 1 to 2. To be fair, I didn't get to play.
Well,
I didn't get to play the mobile game at the time because I didn't have any news of it until
To
afterwards.
be fair, the only game between 1 and 2 is Chain of Memories.
That's what
And
I'm
even
saying.
then,
I didn't get the opportunity to do that because I didn't know at the time. Like I had to play it later, and then I was so happy when they finally, put it on the PS2 when I got to play it then. And they didn't have to do that, so I gotta give them. And like I said, this always pisses me off. So let me get this straight: you can remake a game completely from scratch with Chain of Memories when that came from the Game Boy, which came from the mobile, but you couldn't remake 358/2 days because we'd have to. What the fuck was Chain of Memories? That was a complete Game Boy game. You had to remake that from scratch. You lazy fucks. And no one can argue with that. How do you remake something from the Game Boy? That they weren't just transferring that shit. Oh, let me just take the Game Boy and transfer it. No, you had to remake it from scratch. So don't give me that bullshit that they were not bullshit.
Lazy.
Please make me. I want them to
that
make me understand. Go ahead, Koi.
To be fair, that would have meant it would take even more time for 3 to come out, so...
I would have been okay with that. Dude, I had an opportunity to play as Shion and other organization members. In HD graphic, they could have added stuff to it. Remember like they did in the remake. They added stuff to it. Like, can you imagine, you get to play as all the organization members with Shion. That would have been worth it for me.
Yeah, good point.
On the Game Boy, I didn't care for it on the Game Boy. But imagine if they would have remastered it on the 2, like on a proper console. Dude, playing as Shion, Axel, and like, for me, if it was me, I would have went all out. I would have made a battle system too. You got enough characters. You get to play as the organization members. You got Mickey. You can add, you can make Sora a secret character. You can add Riku, in between right now.
Okay, one thing. Mickey's limit burst has to be that he shoots a bunch of dollars at his opponent.
Oh my god.
You got a Keyblade? I got a golden Keyblade! But dude, I just feel like that is such a missed opportunity. You remastered nearly every other game, but 358 was not. And 358 has some of the best story. It had one of the best characters.
What about Coded? Coded's gameplay was actually pretty fun.
And I did not like Coded at all. I don't care for Coded. But hey, they still did things with it.
The gameplay in Coded was pretty fun. Like, that's what makes up for its lack of relevant story.
Ugh. I don't care.
Yeah,
Now we gotta do Union Cross. We're going back to mobile, really? Because that worked out the first time. Anybody with a brain like, who wants to play a mobile? Now people have to play the mobile game. They're not gonna get the back cover because back cover, you know, is only giving you a little bit of the gist, but back cover doesn't do a perfect job of explaining everything. You have to play the mobile game, otherwise you're gonna be confused.
Nomura's got like an obsession with mobile games. Have you noticed that? He is upset. Like he is hell bent on
that money. He wants that money. The move.
You will play my mobile game. Oh.
Fuck your mobile game.
I wish Mass Effect pulled some shit like that. Like, you're gonna get Mass Effect 1, Mass Effect 2. Before Mass Effect 3, you gotta get these mobile games. To explain everything. I wish they would. I gotta give a little credit though. Like the fact they saw the sense to re-release most of the games that came out on portable and stuff on the PS4 and stuff. Because, yeah, you remember how scattered the lore of Kingdom Hearts was before? Because like I said, if you can jump in right now and get everything you need right now, it's an amazing time to be a Kingdom Hearts fan right now.
In 3 discs, yeah, that's all you need. In 3 discs.
In one disc now, actually. You know, when it comes.
Well, no, it's 3.
I'm talking about leading up to 3. You pretty much get remember, you get everything so far. If you get the everything so far cover, you pretty much get everything.
Well, like. Because, yeah, we got 1.5 and 2.5, which is in one disc.
Well, no, that's all in one disc. They put that on the one disc now. 1 and 2 are all in one disc. No,
yeah, 1.5 and 2.5 are on one disc.
Oh,
but then there's 2.8.
Oh, yeah, you're talking about fucking... I forgot about 2... I'm sorry, I forgot about 2.8. Wait, no, don't... Did they cover that in everything so far? Like, the story so far?
They covered that in 2.8. Like it's its own.
No. What I'm saying is like, I thought like they put that like they meshed them again and put that in the story so far.
They didn't mesh the. Well, they just put both discs in one thing. That's it. They didn't like put them in one disc because I'd have gotten that if that were the case.
Oh, why?
Because that'd have been cool to have everything on one disc.
Yeah,
but,
that's what I was saying. You said you would have gotten mad if they did that. Like, why?
No, I would have gotten it if they had put everything on one disc.
Oh, okay.
That would have been great to have 2.8 along with.
Would I ever play Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks? If I had a PS emulator, hell yeah. I love that Scorpion doesn't take anybody's bullshit in that game. Get the fuck over here! Come here, bitch!
A bridge did not. No, here's what would happen. A bridge denies he'd sleep with the lionesses in Lion King world, but then like. We catch him and stuff. A bridge. And he's like, Nala gave me the eyes, dude. You don't understand. Did you see those eyes?
Again, Corey keeps bringing this up. I think he got a fetish. He got the doobie eyes. Like that's when that music. That's when that music plays. We are gonna play tonight. Koya's gonna park. Yes, he is totally gonna play.
Oh, Jesus.
The fact that look has been nicknamed the Doomy Eyes.
It really is, though. Like, it's not the first time we've seen those eyes in Medium before. Dude,
really?
Come on. Yeah. Those
when
eyes...
was the first time you saw them?
First time I saw them in some, like, back in the old days. Even, dude, in Tom and Jerry. They get the Doomy Eyes all the time. And Tom is like... And the characters just bug out. Those are the Doomy Eyes. Like, dude, it's obvious. The only difference is her positioning. She was just laying down doing it. But no, girls do it all the time.
Good old Lion King. It started an avalanche. I'm pretty sure, Lion King started the next generation of furries.
I mean, I guess. I mean, actually, I don't know. I mean, honestly, it's just whatever for me. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Alright, making sure.
Yes, I have played the Final Fantasy VII Remake demo.
I'm actually...
The demo, yeah. That's a good demo.
Very good demo.
But honestly, I'm gonna wait, because I'm just gonna wait for them to re-release Final Fantasy VII on the PS5, because you know they're gonna do it! That's what they did with Kingdom Hearts. They released it on PS3, then they re-released it on PS4. They're gonna do the same damn thing with Final Fantasy VII.
Has done it 5 times, so you know. Well, you couldn't help it, Cressy, really.
I couldn't. I'm not Cressy. I'm Cressy.
But Cressy.
Oh, okay, sorry. Yeah, I couldn't help it. I was gonna draw the pose. I got the sketch done. I was like, oh, if I don't color it, it's gonna bother me. I got the pose done though for Gers. I sketched it out, so at least that's something. But I just want to get this done so that way I'm not bothered. This is a bad thing about artists as well. They have this thing like there's that one thing that's gonna bother them, and it's like they worked on that project. That was their side project, like their little break, right? Like for me, I was in pain. I draw this, and I want to color it. But I gotta get work done. But if I keep on ignoring this is gonna like agitate me.
Oh, you play Fortnite, right?
Not any. I haven't recently in a while.
You should like when we're busy. You should like
We've
play.
been playing it a little more lately.
It's better when you play with us in teams,
Yeah.
honestly. I don't play it on my, but it's better if you play with us in teams. Let us know. We'll play sometimes for. No, we're talking to Koi.
Yeah.
Cressy, we would let you, but you would get killed in a second.
Yeah, I don't
She's like,
trust
I'm
myself.
so adorable for this.
No, don't worry. I don't see myself playing that anyway.
Jewel Tara, she would play it if she saw all the cute outfits. She would have played it.
Yeah.
Jewel Tara says, even her tall goddess destruction form is still adorable.
Oh yeah.
Audacious is like, Fortnite is gross.
I mean, I'm not
Play with
cute.
people.
I mean, I'm not just cute, bitch. I'm adorable. Sorry, I love that line.
Ugh, sorry.
Ah, you're good.
Just trying to relax. Hold on. My headphones on.
All right, Sans. Stop spamming it.
Any more questions for yours truly, for myself, Chrissy, CL, and Rose?
Hold on, I gotta hide these things, cause I just noticed Sans, the person with the Sans profile has been spamming the lines that he wanted you to do. No more spamming, guys. Come on now.
Hey, well, I'm not doing a Let's Play of Fortnite, obviously. I might live stream it every now and then, but Keith with the super chat is like CL thick.
I mean,
Wait a minute! I just spotted a continuity error. I'm still playing Kingdom Hearts, and I just spotted a continuity error.
You now just spotted one?
I just need to have a peg leg in the Musketeers world, but he doesn't when you see him later on.
Jesus Christ. Alright,
Welcome
I'll
back,
be
Gabby
right-
Jack. Are you gonna...
I'll be right back. I need to use the restroom.
Persona!
But yeah,
Alright.
plot hole. Pete should not have a. Why does Pete have a peg leg?
I don't know.
Unless he still has a peg leg but hides it just with a big boot.
Maybe? I don't know.
Still kind of weird though that they'll forgive him for damnable treason and he gets to be a citizen in Disneytown, but
Really?
he throws a fit and that's enough to banish him. Out of curiosity, what were you referring to, Bridge? Because you said I only spotted one just now. What were you referring to?
Aqua? Her fucking... I was there the whole time, in the beginning. Even though you didn't... Even though she wasn't even supposed to know about them until the events of Kingdom Hearts 2, which was shown after the fact because she talked to Ansem after he had destroyed the data version, with data from Kingdom Hearts 2. But somehow she's she's retconned to be there at the very beginning of the first game.
The problem with Nomura is that it feels like he keeps changing his mind.
Yeah. Yeah, Nomura, how dare you give us a good series and fuck with us? But he knows he has us by the balls.
Wait, what did you say?
Nomura knows he has us by the balls.
You cut out of it.
Don't worry about it. It's fine. I'm just eating.
Yeah, Nomura. Something about Nomura having us by the balls.
that's what he said.
Epic
Wait,
says, I know...
Wait a minute, we don't have... So wait, what does Namor have CL by?
The vagina? I don't know.
Bruh.
I know this is the amount. This amounts to nothing. I can't donate, but I just wanted to say I think I speak for everyone. You all are just some of the greatest people on earth. You're all incredible people. It is always an absolute honor to talk to you all. I know I'm typing a long comment. Sorry, but y'all are incredible, pals. Thanks, Epic. We appreciate it, dude.
Wait, would it be better if we said that Nomura's got CL by the, I don't know, by the ovaries?
That's worse.
I mean, we all know how thirsty CL is for Riku.
Oh, I know. Even when she was younger. Even when he was younger.
Don't judge me.
We're judging.
Yeah, well, we all know how thirsty you are for Yang there, Koi.
But
Just saying. Yeah, can't fight me back on that now, can you?
yeah, well, what about a bridge? He's, I don't know. You tell me, CL. What's?
I love Raven from Teen Titans.
Oh yeah.
Freaking Azrath Metro might zip those anyway.
He also likes Lottos.
Golden was like, can I punch Koi? Yeah, you can punch him. Go
For
ahead.
what?
Go ahead, Golden Bulls. He's all yours.
You know what you did.
Have at him. Audacious like,
Boy,
Koi,
did
hush.
nothing wrong.
Killer's is like, he got CL by the cheeks. The cheeks. Hey, anime hits. I'm doing pretty good. Why did No, you can't pet me! I gave myself a headache. Headache. Brain freeze, I mean. Oh, God, brain freeze!
Stop eating those so fast.
But they're
That
so
was the whole
delicious.
fucking box.
But they're delicious! They're delicious.
Fear me, Rar. Hi.
Notables says sucker punches Koi in the balls.
Wait, what the
Almost
fuck?
as I know.
Goldable says sucker punch Koi in the balls. There.
But why though?
Because she wanted to sucker punch you in the balls.
I am minding my own business.
Brian's
No.
like, can I eat Koi's hair, please? I guess.
I mean,
See you later, Nicholas.
that-
Thanks for joining.
If that's the case, eat Cressy's hair and tail because that's vanilla. If we're gonna go by that logic.
Persona!
Thank you, Keith. He says, beware CL, or else you will suffocate. Chibi Goku.
yes. Also, Koi, or Sloot, whatever. Last time you smelled me, I was what was I?
Also, Koi, say it. Say these bits will make me stronger.
These bits will make me stronger.
Lavender, that's what. You said I smell like lavender. How could my hair be like vanilla if
No,
it
I was just
smelled like...
going by their logic because everyone's logic is, oh, Rose's hair is pink. It must taste like cotton candy. So if we're going by that logic, because you've got the white hair and tail, that must taste like vanilla.
I mean, that is my favorite flavor, not gonna lie. It's my favorite ice cream flavor.
For
Let's
a minute
see.
there, I thought you were going to say that's your favorite position.
Chris, I'm not gonna lie, your
Huh?
character looks like you want somebody to smell your hair.
That what?
Your character looks like you want somebody to smell it. It's like you have your hair up, you're looking at the rest of us like, will they
Oh,
notice? Will they
no.
notice?
No. It was just me trying to put my hair up.
Yeah, but you're looking at everybody else like, smell it.
I'm gonna give you my newer one.
Weird.
Also, Caboose says, guys, would you like to see a Kingdom Hearts movie if it is done right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd rather see a TV
Yeah.
show because I feel like a movie would not do it justice. A TV show would be more better.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, we've already seen 2 Kingdom Hearts movies, the 358/2 days movie encoded.
They're just cutscenes, dude. I wouldn't even call those movies. They're just cutscenes. That are
Isn't a movie technically a compilation of cutscenes?
that gels together? Those do not gel together. They're just copy pasted right from each scenes that you wouldn't really know unless you play the games. Like, okay, what happened in between this part? What happened in between this part? Play the game. Then it's not a movie. It's the compilation of cutscenes from the video game. That's not what a movie is. A movie is you're actually supposed to be able to follow the shit. Why did A go to B to do C? Because 7, 8, 9.
Mm-hmm.
9 was kind of a prick, though. Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Hashtag Rose Cotton Candy Sleuth. Deal with it. Sorry, I had to do it.
Actually, who was the first to make that the cotton can joke thing in a sloot? I know the sloot was what is it from Mark or CL?
Chunny.
No,
Oh, Chunny.
Blue thing was Chunny.
Oh. Okay.
what the hell is that?
That's me rolling in this chair.
Yeah,
Then-
our chairs kind of suck.
Then
So, somebody says, Goldable says you get punched, Koi, because you grabbed them by the ovaries. Tell me that's not worth it.
I don't know. Oh, there goes my phone. Oh, hold on 1 second.
Weird ringtone you have there.
I know I do. Hold on 1 second. Hey, I'll be right back. Apparently our old internet needs to be resetted. My brother cannot access to any internet at all. Like any websites.
Alrighty.
Alright, well, I'll be back.
Any more questions for you all? Hello there, Zabelda? I hope I said your name right. Hey, welcome to the Muffin Army. I don't think a lot of us did there, Caboose. I don't think a lot of us did. Koi probably did, but I don't think a lot
Excuse
of us
me?
Let's
What
see.
did I?
Nothing, Koi.
That doesn't feel like a nothing.
It's a nothing. There are people who own. Let's see. CL's hair is watermelon and a bridge is blue raspberry.
No, I am not going to get killed by one of the fucking Beagle Boys.
Please do.
I refuse.
Hey there, Jeffrey.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you.
That was quick.
Alright, now to refresh your live stream. Oh, fuck's sake, of course it's gonna do that.
Oh, of course you went on this. Hi.
I can't wait for battery.
A bridge, if you could add a hero and villain to Battlefront 2, who would it be? One that I know that will probably fit. Qui-Gon Jinn or Mace Windu. For the hero side, Asajj Ventress and Mother Talzin for the villain side.
Now love for my boy Django.
Django would be in there too. But, you know, I've always... Django
There
was
we go.
technically on the evil side, but he was more neutral in nature. He never really I mean, he did say with the Separatists, so he can't... So he does technically fall under evil. But it was more due to circumstances because he really had none in the world. But fine, yeah, I'll throw Django in there as well. Hey, Cressy, may I pet you? You're cute as a god of destruction. As a goddess of destruction.
I'm fine with pets. That's all.
Did Mace Windu really have to do Django like that? Just cut his head off? And...
Yes, dude. If he didn't, Django would have killed him. If you read the novel, he was that close to killing him. Mace was blocking with everything he had. That was like one of his toughest fights. Like, because Django was firing like a lot more faster than the movie was showing. And Mace, like, he had to use Shatterpoint. One small step, he would have been dead. So yes, he had to do that. Like I said, I love how, that's why I said read the novels, dude. It really paints that fight in a much crazier way. And like I said, Django got the best. He was decapitated by the Master of the Jedi Order. For
Yoda?
No, Mace Windu. Mace Windu was Master and Grandmaster. Yoda was given the rank back later on, but Yoda was retired by that point. He was still on the council, but for the most part, Mace Windu was Grandmaster and Master of the Order, but he had to give it back once wartime came in. So yeah, that's so I gotta give Django a lot more credit, and he deserves a lot more credit by getting decapitated. At that point, he would have still been Grandmaster, I believe. No, he would have been still Master of the Order. The other would have gotten back Grandmaster at this point, I believe.
Okay, got a question for you. Just something funny I noticed.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it the novelizations make the prequels better, but the novelizations make the sequels worse?
Because
how does that happen?
Both are garbage.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas, what was Star Wars written by George Lucas, and they're trying to make everything based around that idea. This is what Disney wrote. This is what George Lucas wrote, which is more authentic.
Mm-hmm.
And then what are they trying to build that around? That, like I said, you're trying to build around the story George told. That's not what George told. It's like, let's just make this shit up as we go. But remember, we have this IP, because remember, Koi, you have the IP, right? So you can write whatever you want, and it's just considered Star Wars. And that's not how that works, Jack. That ain't how it works. You are not in George Lucas's mind. All you can really do is try to build something around it and hope it sticks. And a lot of writers were really trying to bring out those characters and really flesh them out. You know, like I said, read the Rise of Darth Vader novelization. Easily one of my favorite books. Best quote from Anakin to Vader I've ever seen, and still sums up that character.
Oh, I love Rise of Darth Vader. I actually got the combo novel where it was Labyrinth of Evil, Revenge of the Sith.
Oh, then
and Rise of Darth
you
Vader.
know this shit already. I should have to tell you this. You know already.
Well, to be fair, Bridge, everyone has different interpretations, so, you know.
If Jango had died, Revenge of the Sith, no, it still would have happened. Jango just would live. Like, what does Jango living have to do with anything in the story? I would love, like, you have to explain that one to me, Max.
I would imagine, I think I see what Max is getting at, because, like, I don't know, because Jango was the original template for the clones, and the clones kind of idolized Jango for a good bit.
Yes, but some of them did not.
True.
What you're saying is some of the clones would have
Hello, Goku Black.
maybe some clones would have deserted. Is that what you're getting at?
I'm not sure what he's getting at, but
yeah, I don't get Jango surviving having anything, because either way they still have the inhibitor chips in their head and they're still gonna do it, and they're all loyal to. Many of them are loyal to the Republic. Some like idolized Jango. Some viewed him in a different way. Because remember, each clone just they had their own thing, but. At the end of the day, it's still gonna happen. Order 66 is not gonna stop. If anything, if Jango would have hindered that, Palpatine would have had him killed. Anyway, but
true.
But Jango, but with Jango, no, I think. Hold on, let me hear what Matt says. The connections between the clones, Duke and Palpatine, would have been discovered. Any chances of that happening died with Jango. I think I see where he's going with that.
Like if the Jedi had taken Jango in alive.
If Jango probably would have never done that though. Jango doesn't sell out his employers. That's the problem with Jango. Is a professional. He is. His Mandalorian code of honor would never allow him to do that. To spill off the beans.
Well, yeah, but what if the Jedi because we've seen them combine to do mind.
Well, yeah, you could say that, but Jango probably would have took his own life at that case.
Yeah.
It's difficult to say. I'm not saying it's not possible, but it's difficult to say with Jango being the guy. I mean, this is the same guy who's got 5 Jedi and another 3 with his bare hands. So like I said, Jango was the most dangerous guy in the galaxy, who was one of the most dangerous non-Force users, right behind Grievous.
Too bad his son turned out to be a fuck up.
His son was the best bounty hunter in the galaxy. What are you talking about?
The best bounty hunter in the galaxy got knocked into a sand vagina by a blind man.
That's called bad writing. That doesn't diminish what he did up until that point to give himself the greatest bounty hunter of all time. He still got disarmed by Luke fucking Skywalker. I mean, yeah, how he was killed is dumb, but that doesn't
killed,
that doesn't like you're diminishing everything he did up until that point. And Like capture, fucking, come on now.
Don't get it. Anyway.
Don't you get it twisted with Boba Fett, man. Don't you be, you gonna put some respect on Boba's name. My man went toe to toe with Darth Vader and lived.
I like how Renz is turning into Barrett. Like,
do not disrespect Boba. All he need, the only thing that's not perfect about him is he doesn't have a machine gun for a hand.
Don't you disrespect Boba Fett, or you will feel the wrath of Barrett.
Oh man, what? I see where you're going with that, Mega Mac, but that's more of a toss-up because that wouldn't technically be set in stone. Like I said, if he would have been, and let's say they captured him, what makes you think Palpatine would have had a contingency for that? Because Dooku would have informed Palpatine of his capture, and if that happens, you think Palpatine is going to have Jango killed or at least released? Yeah, thank you. Hashtag respect the Fett. Yeah, Boba wielded a lightsaber, if I remember correctly.
You know, I could see Palpatine and Xehanort getting into an argument of who has more contingencies. Yeah, well, I have a contingency for this plan.
You know the difference between your contingency and my contingency? My contingency was actually made by the fucking creator, not by a fucking mouse.
Ha!
Well, excuse me? Your mouse is in your fucking universe. And you know the difference is? I slapped him like a bitch. Hey, like I said...
Sorry, did I hear you talking shit, Sidious?
Like I said, that's the difference between Sidious and Xehanort. Xehanort can bitch slap Mickey Mouse in his universe, whereas they're run by... Well,
No, a bridge. Now go be in episode 9! But I'm dead. I had my run. Nope, you're coming back. But there's.
But what about the Chosen One and balance and the Force and why are we doing this shit?
Because we're Disney.
Fuck.
No,
I'm just saying. Did you not see how the Terminator? Did you not see the new Terminator movie? That didn't work out so well. I don't think we should be doing this. Like, whatever.
You should be
You're
like,
a likable guy. They'll respect you. Yes, they like me, and I want them to keep liking me.
Love me. I need attention.
You should have been like, you guys were so much nicer to Marvel.
I always like Boba Fett because of how his perspective on the world, and like he doesn't just because the Rebels always been as the underdog. The Rebels did some fucked up shit too, during their time. I liked how Boba Fett, even though he went with the Empire, he didn't make it personal with all he did, and he still owned up to who he killed. Where the Rebels don't own up to who they killed because all they do is demonize every person who works for the Empire, and they don't look as people from the Empire as people. Where Boba Fett does. And I like how like he went in on Leia when he like I like that character that can make a good guy question their own motives and stuff and get their own shit together. It's just like in Red vs. Blue with Doyle and Kimball, where Kimball was so headstrong and believing that they're the enemy because if you don't you have to demonize them because if they're not, what does that make you as a character? I like that and how that was portrayed, and Boba in the novels does that very well. Like, I thought that made Boba even more of a well-rounded character, where his motives are very clear, you know. Like I said, he's not, like, just, like, because he's always an evil guy. No, he knows his lot in the world, and he's just doing what he can. And he just picks a side. He doesn't like the Rebels' hypocrisy, basically. Whereas the Empire, you know where they stand a lot.
You know, am I the only one who never liked or trusted Mon Mothma?
And she was a leader of the Rebels. She was a leader of the Rebels.
I never felt like she could be trusted. Like she was just a power-hungry politician.
Oh, hold on. Goku, you and Cool. I don't play Minecraft, guys. The only time the only Minecraft I'll play is maybe in VR because it looks fun with the rides they made in VR for Minecraft. But other than that, I'll probably never play base Minecraft because it just doesn't do much for me. I do enjoy some of the build stuff they build, but it's not really for me. That was never really my thing. I was never really a Legos guy growing up anyway.
Well, I can tell you, I do recommend VR more because I actually played it on my VR.
Things about VR mode though.
Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen the cool stuff they made in VR. Dude, they had an entire amusement park of Minecraft. That stuff looked fun as hell. That I could mess with.
Like, you can actually like kind of bend over or try to do like multiple things. Like you actually move your body in Minecraft, and now you don't have to really worry about like, you know. Yeah, I mean, I just find VR more easier than desktop mode. Because I miss doing that, honestly. I need to get new PC so I could do VR Minecraft. Maybe I'll do that on my channel. I don't know. I have to get friends for it too, though.
What else?
Sorry, I have to say that because I had my experience, so I thought I would give the
Name
information.
your favorite character in Ed and Eddy.
Ed.
Well, Eddie's my favorite. Ed or Eddy are my favorite character.
Eddie's my favorite.
Ed or Eddy
I
are my favorite.
I actually remember as a kid I liked Double D.
I never said we didn't like him. I said who's your favorite. Never said he wasn't likable. I just said who was your favorite.
Right, that's what I'm trying to say.
The Kanker sisters made me fear girls.
Oh God!
I'm a minor. Stop! We're too young. Ah!
Is this why you were hesitant with Ciela first?
No, as a kid, dude, like they made me scared. Rolf is amazing. Rolf would be up there. Rolf is up there as well.
Fudge.
Well, where the hell is her?
Who?
Probably spending time with Lissy.
Oh.
Did you guys invite him to the call?
Who?
Girl.
He seemed to be busy earlier because he wasn't really hearing me too much.
Who?
Girl.
Oh.
Keep in mind, he's physically with Bliss now. Still.
Good for him.
Right, yeah.
Jesus Christ! Jesus! Why am I sneezing so much? Jesus!
It is your destiny.
Christ!
You're Patrick!
But you lean it against mine.
Well, sorry.
What's going on?
Kept leaning against my chair and pushing me over.
Okay.
Yeah, teach me the grand.
Like I said, Ed was the one that introduced me to Swiggity Swag, it's in the bag!
I hate my sneeze. I hate when I sneeze. Fuck's sake.
Where's Double D though? He always got the short end of the stick because he got caught up in whatever shenanigans Eddie got them in.
Girl germs! The Kanker sisters. But Eddie, they're only the close friends he'll ever have. And to be fair, they can't say no. And they've said no plenty of times to him.
Thank you, Jamerson.
Oh god. A bridge, you know what I just realized?
What?
You know at one point we're probably going to get some parody animated thing where Ed and Eddie meet the Kanker sisters.
I hope we do. It's dark.
Hold on. I'm sneezing.
God, Twist of It is one of all my all-time favorite episodes when they turn the table. Ed, don't eat that rock.
I love the dumb Ed.
Yo, AG, a bridge, get Cinetic. Talk to him about making an animated parody.
We're working on something right now, actually, and I'm trying to make something, but I have to make something to a broad audience. Dragon Ball Edit and Eddy pair wouldn't like the three Gokus, Rose, you, me, and a Bardock or a maybe I don't know. I'm still thinking of something. Like if you guys want to help out, let me know. But I'm still thinking, and like I said, I just gotta let them know what I come up with.
What about Turles?
Again, like I said, I don't know. But
oh, that's right. I forgot Cassie has a thing for Turles, isn't that right?
Shut the fuck up. I'm only saying like the Goku stuff. Jerk.
Chickens! I'll take those. Chicken! Thank you, fishmonger and wife.
Honestly,
that's my horse! Oh, that's my horse!
I see a breach as the dumb one.
Ed gets all the bitches. Oh,
I mean...
Ed was the man. Ed was the man.
I mean, if Ed gets the ladies, I should have Sloot have it.
No, you.
I will happily be Ed. Ed is amazing. He's happy-go-lucky, fun. I have always upbeat attitude. If you piss him off, we will fuck you up. So yes, I would happily be Ed.
But
my personality-wise, I'd be Eddy. Let's be real though. Personality-wise, I would be Eddy. He's always he had the personality I dealt with the most. Kinger! that scene though. I know what movie that's from, but just him in the shower. Kinger! That's funny as hell.
Guys, you know how a bridge is, Eddie? This is how you know. Replace Jawbreaker with Pug, and there you go.
Dude, that's for any guy though. Don't even try that. Like you wouldn't be like that. Get out of here. You're like Double D. You're in the closet. You try to act like you discourage against it, but you want it just as bad as anybody else. No, remember when they kidnapped Ed just like because they played a joke on Marie, and now they had to make her feel better. And they just kidnapped Ed. Like I love that Ed knew it was over the moment they showed up. It's like, hey Ed, hey ladies, you're come well. That's it for me. See you later. He knew the second they took his ass. A lesson in life I have to learn. Did you see that? They just took Ed. What? Who? What? Kanker? I don't know what you're talking about. Look, Double D, just help me with this. You'll live longer, okay?
God.
Go ahead. Make him feel loved. You're mine forever. You're my little Pookie Bear. Not Pookie Bear! I am Ed! Wait! I feel so bad.
Bye!
I gotta watch Ed and Eddy again. God damn
Listen,
it.
if that part is one of those, like you guys, I'll be like,
but where's the Me
fun,
Too on
bye.
that? But where is the Me Too? Like, damn, twist that. Where's the Me Too of Ed getting blatantly kidnapped, tied to a chair, and multiply kissed? Like, help, guys, he's going to.
I got the cooties.
Like, where was the fucking help for Ed there?
And who knows what else they did to him?
Like I said, like they stripped him down to his, took his shirt off. Who knows what they did to Ed? Like, or remember that episode they were stuck in the wall? It's a never-ending story. Help, mommy, Eddie, Johnny, help! Pickle. No, stop! Wait. That show gave me such anxiety when it came to girls. I was like, back the fuck away from me. Back the fuck away from me. God, that is easily my favorite Cartoon Network show they ever produced on that fucking
I actually never questioned what happened to them in the end when they were getting attacked by ladies. I thought they were just there
I
to torture
questioned
them.
everything. Because I know it was like the fact they kept saying, I'm a minor. We're too young. It's like the adults are like they're applying. How are they not screaming for rape right now? And I can't think of anyone saying rape. Help, please.
I'm innocent.
Rickett, don't come get me, Ed. You are a little sneaky one, little dickens. Pulls his ass in the damn closet. Holy smoly! Like, and Eddy fucked that up. Can I just say Eddy fucked that up in that episode? They had them! Eddy! You of all people wanted to get rid of them more than anybody, and you're the one to fuck it up. I mean, it's poetic justice, right? But it's so frustrating because they had them. Like, the guy was like, yeah, we're finally done with these kicker bitches. And Eddy fucked it up. I'ma kill that motherfucker. Because they had it. And I was like, no, Eddy, why? And they smelt the fear. It was over at that point. And God, yeah, I got it. Courage Cowardly Dog is probably my second. Right, like it's right behind Ed and Eddy. Courage Cowardly Dog will be right there, right behind it. Oh, excuse me. I wasn't trying to outburp you.
Huh?
I wasn't even trying to outburp. Check.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, sweet. I'm going to one of my favorite worlds in a Dream Drop, Fantasia. That world was beautiful in Dream Drop.
Me?
I read it, Caboose. I read your message. like Kevin was just a douchebag to me on the show. I didn't like Kevin that much. At least with Johnny, I get it because but he also was. He act too much like a sissy too much to me. I like when he would act like, you know, like when he would get outside his comfort zone. Hated fucking Sarah to an extreme. I hated Sarah so much. Like I always got so happy when Egg bugged up on her. Like, don't you tell me what to do, mister. I live here too. So move! Like, Ed was about to run, like, yeah, Ed! That's what I'm talking about! Don't you ever let her talk disrespect you! And then we took Kevin. He beats the shit out of Kevin. I love that episode. I don't care, like, I'm glad the ending, it just turns out he had a pebble in his thing. But I'm just glad, because I got to see Ed real, like, what? Don't mess with me today!
One thing go ahead.
No, it's alright, go ahead.
I was gonna say the one scene. This is what's reminding me of. It reminded me of that one scene that seeing Ed's big brother, what he actually looked like. I was thrilled for seeing that one. To be honest,
that was the ending for the movie.
I know. I was like, but I want more now. Now you showed him. I want more.
Well, that was the whole point. Like, in establish, because remember throughout the series we had heard stories. Eddie had fabricated all these stories about how his brother is, and that was like the only times he would get like the minimum respect from everybody is when he would hear stories of their brother, and nobody would mess with him if his brother was around because Eddie kept fabricating stories about what his brother could do. Then they figure out, wow, Eddie's brother is a douchebag, and we're kind of assholes too, because that basically Eddie's whole point was just crying for attention. That was Eddie's whole arc. That the show was him crying for attention and wanted to be accepted by the kids. I mean, he went about it wrong, but you get it. Like his brother summed it all up with just by how he treats him. Like, yeah, I can see why Eddie acts like this. It's like, like that, and that's perfect. That's how you in arc with that, and like that's how they ended it with them getting accepted. You know, that was the whole point. And not many shows can do that. Like I said, 10+ years of Ed and Eddy from '99 to 2009, and they ended it on the highest note they can go. So. Which by the way, it was the perfect time because I was a teenager. I was a teen at this point, so my childhood was pretty much done at that point. It was pretty much the last thing they could do for kids of the early '90s, of the late '90s, early 2000s generation. Like for me, that was perfect ending, like the perfect show from the '90s to end on, and let the other kids have their show because I got a good ending to one of my childhood shows, one of my favorite childhood shows. Courage Cowardly Dog, I said, right behind it, and behind that is Powerpuff Girls. Yeah, man, I got nothing but fond memories.
Yeah, it's just sad though. Like that's the end. Bye bye.
All good things must come to an end. Like I said, Eddy was still the longest running show on Cartoon Network with 10 years. Spanning over 10 years.
You either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
And they didn't want to become the villain.
Yep.
So, Fairly Odd Parents, on the other hand.
SpongeBob, on the other hand. Like SpongeBob became corporate. Once it became corporate, it wasn't about making good episodes. It was just, they could pump out anything with SpongeBob, with his name. Basically, it was like what Mario became. He became what Mario became. It just pump up, but just slap anything with his name on it, and they'll buy it because that's how popular SpongeBob had gotten at its peak. Like its peak was season 1 to season 3. That's its peak. That's peak SpongeBob.
Thankfully, the difference is at least Mario games have not gone down in quality. Like Super Mario Odyssey was actually pretty damn good.
No. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is you can slap Mario's name on anything and it'll sell. Is what I'm saying. That's what the corporate machine does. You can just pump out anything with him. Some can be good, and some can be not so good. But, you know, depending on, you know, who's handling it, but at the end of the day, it's still corporate. So, that's where SpongeBob really just kind of lost for me when it became more corporate rather than a show. Like, I mean, like I said, Steven Hilberg left, like, after a while, like, I can't do that. Then they brought him back, and, you know, that's when the show, when he came back, the show, ironically, started to, you know, be pretty good again. Like a little, like, okay, Steve, like, see, this is what happens when Steve comes back and is at the helm. He took a sabbatical, you know, gathered his bearings, said, hey, and now I'm back.
Mm-hmm.
And then he died. May he rest in peace.
Rest in peace, dude.
That's SpongeBob's soul is gone. Now Steven Hilberg is the soul of SpongeBob. Once they lose Tom Kenny, it's over. There were times Tom Kenny wasn't even voicing SpongeBob sometimes, but once he goes, SpongeBob is dead at that point. I don't know how you're gonna keep it going after that point. They'll try, but trust me, they'll try. They'll bury it into the ground as much as they can. They'll milk it for all it's got. And
I just hope they stop at some point, because, you know, like you said, the one who created SpongeBob is gone now.
They'll only stop when it stops being profitable. That's the fucked up part.
and it won't stop being profitable for a while, because SpongeBob's gotten to that level where you can just, you know, do.
Well, yeah, because it appeals too much to not only kids but potheads.
Like SpongeBob at its peak was one of the hot. Like I said, I compared it to the Rugrats, one of my all-time favorite Cartoon Network shows. Like at its peak, it was right up there with Rugrats, and then it ended up surpassing Rugrats in terms of what it could do corporately. Because Rugrats was another show that was getting to that point, but they ended it. Look, thank God, you know. They still ended on a decent note. It wasn't the best note, honestly, because Rugrats was getting very meh toward with the last few seasons. But like I said, I can still go back and rewatch Rugrats from start to finish, and overall, I have a very good enjoyment. Like Rugrats, how many years we get like that? We got like 12, 13 years of Rugrats, which is long ass time. A long ass time for Rugrats. If you count all grown ups, it's about 13, 14 years. But SpongeBob and then Fairly Odd Parents is not too long after. It's like, damn, took two of my favorite shows, two top tier shows, and you made me hate them. At their peak, they were some of the best things that y'all produced. At their peak.
Sad, isn't it?
Yeah. But that's how it is. That's how the cookie crumbles.
I mean, I kind of stopped watching SpongeBob for a while because I was starting to get meh. But after hearing like the one that died, I feel bad that I didn't watch all of it. But then again, I guess it wasn't.
Who could watch all of it? You know how many episodes of SpongeBob there is right now?
It was too many episodes. I couldn't keep on watching it.
You couldn't keep up if you wanted to. I stopped watching after season 6. I was done after season 6. I stuck around because they still had respectable show. Like season 4 still had some really high quality episodes. Even some that I would say some of the best, because some of them were meant to be pre-movie SpongeBob. You know, like Krusty Towers. That's an amazing episode. That was supposed to be in season 3, but they had to push it to season 4. That, like, I could see where the writers would go with it. Like, that was great.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be right back.
Alright.
Sleepyhead. Sorry. It's just he yawned. I was like, oh, don't you dare pass out on us.
Cora was getting out of it. How long have we been going? We should probably
Go for a while.
Well, 3. Wow, I didn't know we were going for 3 hours. I did not know, guys.
Which is surprising.
I did not know. My apologies. My apologies.
I'm actually enjoying this. I missed you guys a lot. I miss chilling like this.
Yeah, Joe, this was fun. Huh? Okay, for 3 hours though. 3 hours of not just chilling and talking about stuff. I have no complaints.
Yeah. I'm just thinking right now. Now I giving myself the new look. I feel like people's gonna say like, "Oh, look, it's Black Goddess Cresselia." No, it's not. It's just a different style for me.
Hey there, cool Bree 63. Is there any other questions you guys got for me and Cressy and Ciel?
Yes, more questions.
Let's see what you got, guys. Go ahead, give us your question. Retro Ape Play 501 says, "Hey, how you doing, Retro? Go ahead and give us your questions, guys."
yip, 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 yip. Life goes
Am
too
I gonna play
fast.
Skyrim? I don't know.
No, for what?
Hmm?
Am I gonna play Skyrim? I don't. No, I play it on my own. I used to just play it in silence. 'Cause guys, when I play Skyrim, I don't talk that much. It'll be a pretty boring gameplay if I played it for you guys, because I'm not gonna talk if I play Skyrim. And I know you guys want me to be very active and talkative when I do it. Question for Bridge, CL, and Koi.
Osmosis Jones?
Oh yeah, I enjoyed Osmosis Jones. I liked Osmosis Jones. You should rewatch it. You might like it. You might enjoy it a lot more than what you did. I enjoyed Osmosis Jones.
I never heard of it actually.
It's an older movie.
Oh, okay.
Ossian Tricks, baby.
When did that movie came out, if I may ask?
Oh, one, I believe.
2001?
Yeah, I believe
No,
Osmosis.
it's older than that.
No, I'm pretty sure Osmosis Jones came out in 2001. Either 1999 or it was. Let me see. I'll have to look it up.
Pretty sure it's older than that.
No, I'm pretty sure it came out. Let me look it up.
I'm looking it up. Oh, yeah, okay, I guess you're right. 2001.
Yeah, I remember going to see it. Yeah, I remember going to see it because it didn't do so well. I thought it was really. I thought it was a pretty good movie for what they were trying to do. They got a TV show, Ozzy Drix, out of it. Like, see, even the audience liked it. Like I said, I knew I didn't give a fuck. Chris thought of it. I enjoyed it.
It sounds good,
Yeah,
but
Chris Rock
words...
played the Lawrence Fishburne was Oh yeah, it had a pretty damn good cast actually. William Shatner, Molly Shannon, Bill Murray, Chris Rock, Lawrence Fishburne.
Wait, Chris Rock?
Yeah, Peter Furley, Dennis Edwards was producing it. So it had some stars behind it, but I don't know if it was bad marketing. Oh god, it was released in front of, well, that'll do it. It was released in front of Pokemon 3, the movie. I'm not. But 21 wasn't the best year.
Things out. What the hell? Huh. Interesting.
Yeah, definitely check it out if you get a chance.
Okie dokie. Oh, I finally catched up on Dragon Ball Heroes yesterday. It was pretty good. The one thing I'm shocked about, and sorry if it's spoilers to them if they never got a chance to watch it, I still find it shocked that Fu is the son of Toa. Although it's not Kenyan, but still.
I mean, it really doesn't matter. Like, if you don't play the game, you're really not. It's nothing.
Oh, I did play Xenoverse Verse 2. Oh, wait, no, wait.
No, I meant playing Dragon Ball Heroes.
Yeah, sorry, I caught myself with that.
Which is
I never
in Japan only.
Yeah. I just still find it shocking though. I was like, huh.
Yeah, well, of course y'all know Fo was Toa's son. Well, everybody, that's not a secret, but she's catching up, guys. So.
Yeah, I've been really busy myself, so that's why I'm just like finally catching these up.
It's alright.
I hope so, because I always get worried. Like, oh, now they know I never got up to this. I'm in trouble.
No, she's playing.
I'm not playing anything right now.
Yeah, nothing. Actually, been going for a while here. Alrighty. I'm gonna, I'll end it here, guys. Because I feel like we'll just talk. You guys will just talk a little bit after, but
Okay.
I'm gonna end it here, guys. I'll end the stream here. Is there? Who can I send you guys to?
Bye bye, guys.
Who can I send these peeps to?
To someone.
No one's on right now. Alright, well, there's no one I can send you guys to. Maybe on the Twitch side I can send you somewhere. Let me see here. Let me look for someone. Nothing really. I got nothing. Let's go to this person. She's playing Fortnite. But no. Never mind. You guys don't want to see that. Let me find someone else. There is not that many people. Pretty much everybody else playing Fortnite, I guess. I mean, this girl looks cool. She has a bunny outfit. Or, is that a Stitch outfit? I don't know, but I like it. I like it, and it's cool, so I'll send you guys to her. So, here you go. Going to raid this person. Give her a big old muffin raid, guys.
Muffin raid time.
Should be fun.
Respect to anyone that's just a straight up ASMR artist on Twitch. I guess like if you're not that hard to wind up Jesus, fuck my ass! That scared the shit out of me. Thank you for the fucking raid, Goku. Oh my god, you have big energy.
Where's that?
Hey there, silly little sailor.
I need that hair color.
How are you, Huey? Thanks for the follow. Oh my god.
It's
what
fun.
happened?
It's
Oh my
fun
god.
hearing people when I read them.
My fucking window. Stop.
Oh, what did it say?
Stop.
No, it's just her reaction. It's fun.
That's
Oh.
so loud. I know.
I should repeat what
I
she said.
forgot that my raid sound is that
Hey there,
because when I do
silly little sailor.
ASMR, it's like
Bow.
quiet. Oh man, thank you, Ultra God, for the follow.
All right, well,
Dude,
that.
muffins are fire. A fucking lemon or poppy seed muffin. Oh.
All right, guys. See you later.